Hello, everyone. Welcome to Axel's random craziness of random video games and all that, the Randomiser edition. And today, what we're going to do is show off Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, one of the biggest randomizers out there, and one that I've been wanting to cover for a while, and wanted to cover before we even started on a number of other randomizers. But I can't do this alone. I need a randomized partner, and who else but Sparanda.
Yes, I was the chosen one for the randomizer. Completely a random choice. We didn't plan this ahead of time or anything. Hey guys, and welcome back to the HFC stream. It's been a while, aside from the God of War stream and Snake stuff. It's been a while for the randomizers, that's for sure. We had to take a break for a bunch of different things, but we're back, and we're going to be continuing with some more randomizers over the next few weeks and months. So we hope you guys enjoy. I know basically nothing about FF4, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, so as you can kind of see on the screen, there's a number of objectives. This is actually one of the features of Free Enterprise. You can do the typical find the key items that you need to beat the game, or you can do an objective type game. And I decided to do objectives this time because just going around the world, defeating bosses, getting the key items, it's fun, but why don't just do something a little bit special? So we have to complete all 7 objectives in this case to get the crystal key item, which is required to defeat the final boss. And we can kind of see we have to burn the Village of Mist with the package, we have to defeat the boss of the Dwarf Castle, and so on and so forth.
So it's kind of like the KH2 randomizer where you need the proofs instead of just get to the final door and open it. So
exactly.
It's kind of like that.
And there's actually 2 ways to get to the final area, similar to the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix randomizer, where you get the Promised Charm, or you just go through the world that never was. In this case, you can go to the moon, literally, and through the final dungeon to get to the final boss, or you can find the pass item, which will give you access to the final boss directly.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to put silly name distinguishers on, and we can see like this is the entire cast of Final Fantasy IV. Customization, they did add a couple new features, including the ability to turn on and off random encounters. They added a dash feature. You could turn off the music if you want to play your own music or something. I'm going to turn the flash effects off for anyone who may be prone to seizures, thinking about you guys out there. And also, some of the flash effects are really, really bad in certain locations.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I think it's time that we get started. So, I'm gonna hopefully time this right. And okay, perfect. I got it on my end for the timer.
Nice. We actually get to use the timer on your stream layout for once.
Alright, so it looks like we're starting with, I think, Porum and Tella. I can never tell the twins. So at the start, we get a free key item, which right now is the Earth Crystal. And you can kind of see the silly names going on right there.
Not knowing the original names that well, I can't really tell what is meant to be silly about them.
It's mostly just taking the original name and then like replacing certain letters about them.
Okay.
Palom is male, Porum is female. I know that one, it's just like the actual sprites I can never tell. But now we kind of get to see why this is called Free Enterprise.
Version 4.5.0/gobbledygook.
yeah. But it's because we get a Free Enterprise, which is the name of the airship.
Ah, yes, makes sense.
And now we get to just explore the entire world. And this is where Free Enterprise has kind of like made its mark in terms of RPG randomizers. I'm also going to just talk to a few of these NPCs. Welcome to the Seed, hope you have a good time, which is another thing that this randomizer has done. It changes the dialogue of the NPCs.
Yeah, that's neat.
Even teaching you some tricks that a number of randomizer runners will actually use in their runs. Especially like the racing community.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Also, this is actually a funny in-joke because the captain... that is their strongest weapon, and you get that like within the first 20 minutes of the game. Don't do Baron in early, it will be awful, I can tell. I'm actually going to show you why. Well, let me save first.
Okay. Aside from that, okay, so we're starting with 2 party members. I guess we have to go get the other ones.
Yes.
Through quests and stuff.
So they actually appear in specific locations, usually where you actually get new party members, and of course the party members are randomized. It is possible to even get duplicates.
That's interesting.
Also, in fact, look, that's actually our sister. Well, the character's sister.
Oh, okay.
So as a character like mentioned in chat, Palom is male, Porum is female. This is Palom, who's the black wizard, and Porum is the white wizard. Now this is some treasure chests. You just hit the sword and boom, open the door. Oh, and another feature. If you're a bit concerned on picking stuff up, you can just discard it from the moment you pick it up.
Okay.
Which is really nice, considering this game is the item limit is very, very bad.
Huh, yeah, that does seem a bit small.
Yep. So, I'm actually going to talk here, and we get into a forced boss battle, which is actually a pretty tough one right now, and I am going to die. And I'm doing this on purpose, of course.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, and we also got a Tella, who is pretty much in a way, a red mage, except he's not really that good right now. He gets better with the story, but only for a short period of time. And yeah, so bosses are also randomized in terms of like where you can find them. So the boss that we just fought is normally fought inside the castle right over there, but we can't access the castle.
Okay, so that's definitely a thing that we'll have to do later if we want to do that.
Pretty much. Like, once we get a little bit stronger. He's a sage? Yeah, Tella is a sage. He is referred to as a sage. Okay, I thought it was B that would actually slow the movement, because the movement is kind of increased on the airship as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go here. There is another fight that we can do. Wait, is it? No. That's a little bit later. But we can at least check the shops. Okay, some actually pretty decent equipment, but we can't really use some of it.
Also, you don't have any money.
That's also true. We could actually start selling stuff. In here is another character, but we can't get them until we actually do a specific side quest. We can't use the Earth Crystal on them, it doesn't help them. But this is Edge, he's a ninja. And he's decent, to say the least.
Oh, okay. I feel like ninja is usually a pretty decent class in Final Fantasy whenever it pops up.
Right now I'm mostly just scouting on the items, like see what's available to me.
Yeah, this is pretty common for a lot of randomizers where you just go around and gain a lot of info early on. I would say this is not the case in the KH2 rando, because you don't really need a lot of information about, you know, what you need to do. You kind of, other than the clues you might get, or hints rather, from the reports, there's not a whole lot of info to gain, unless you really care about getting Duck Flare.
Yep. Also, I love this line. By canon, whoever is in Watery Pass is Anna's father. It's best not to think about it. Yeah. For example, Tella is actually the father of Anna, who we are going to see in a moment. And you find him in the Watery Cave, and he actually joins you. So that right there is a free character, which we can actually go grab right now. In fact, I'm probably going to go do that first.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good way to start. What happened to the airship? Because I feel like it wasn't where we left it.
It's right over here.
Oh, it was further off to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to, like, the problem is you can't, of course, put it in the sand. The game is like, no, you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
So, right here's the cave. There's a few treasure chests, too, which is pretty good. I do also have a setting where the contents of the treasure chests are wild, which pretty much means we can get almost any item in the game, including the best weapons and armor.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually how you want to play a randomizer, because that just adds to the fun factor in a lot of ways.
And we get Edwards, or Edward, aka the Spoony Bard. Okay,
so it's just Edward, but he's like from the year 2000, where everyone added a Z to the end of everything.
Exactly, Spar. In this case, in Final Fantasy IV lore, ooh, that is the best armor in the game. And everybody can equip it. Oh, do I not have the setting? Oh, I guess the setting... Oh, wait, no. select. That's it. There we go. So yeah. Look at that. Plus 15 to all stats, 100 defense normally, and it has some magic resistance as well. Blocks elements and ailments. And again, everybody can equip it. Except for one, and that's Dark Knight Cecil.
Huh, that's pretty nuts.
Mm-hmm. And because of the randomizer, you can get multiples.
Mm-hmm. I figured as much, yeah.
I think I did have a seed where I got 5 of them. Also, an interesting little thing about Edward being here, because of what we just read, whoever is here is canonically the father of Anna. Edward was Anna's boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
So,
let's not think about that, though.
Yeah. Ooh, we found Bahamut.
Oh, yeah, alright. Sure.
But we just don't have Rydia, who is the game's dedicated black mage / evoker. So once we get her, then we can actually use Bahamut.
Okay. We've gotten a decent bit of gold there as well. That one chest a couple of screens ago that gave you 10 GP, it was just like, thanks.
Yeah.
Great help there.
And we're finding a number of arrows. We are finding some weapons too, but most of the weapons right now we can't actually use.
Mm-hmm. Now, I said I know nothing about FF4, but I do know a little bit. I watched parts of a stream that, if anyone remembers, Drazer, they did back then. Way back when. I think it was actually before they joined, or were anything close to a member of HFC. Pretty sure they were separate at the time. But yeah, they did that stream, and I remember just watching parts of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember it. Also, I don't know if you caught it, but I picked up a ribbon.
I did miss that, actually. Ribbon is probably a very good armor as well.
Pretty much a status nullification, and it is one of the best helmets, and most characters can equip it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a cat claw, which I can't actually use because we don't have a martial artist. We have karate, which we don't have a martial artist.
Okay. Ribbon is a pretty common accessory or something similar to that for Final Fantasy. Also one of the best armors you can get in KH2.
Mm-hmm. Especially the Grand Ribbon.
Yeah, the Grand Ribbon that you get from the puzzle pieces, or you can just craft multiple of the normal ribbons.
Mm-hmm. And sadly, I don't have a way to just instantly escape, and if I go forward, I'm going away from the airship, so I'd rather not do that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to go all the way back. Thankfully, no encounters exist.
Ah, yes, you could just turn that on while you're running around doing this.
Yep. And even then, you never need to turn it on. Like, even for, we'll say, farming purposes, like, oh, I need EXP, I should farm enemies, there is an item in the game called a Siren, which can spawn the rarest encounter in that area. And in some cases, that's the best EXP.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And there's a few locations that are really useful.
Now, obviously, turning off encounters was part of the free enterprise mod.
Mm-hmm.
We're just not going to worry about those people on the floor, I guess.
They randomized everything.
That's a good one.
Airship bombardments are terrible. Yeah, that's actually really what happens. So this place is like, it's normal, and then all of a sudden, airship bombardment, everyone's dead.
Hmm.
Yeah, like, you just see those two, it's like, they're dead. Then you talk to this guy, they randomized everything. In the one specific room, Shane, that they would appear in, you can just instantly spawn them with the sirens. And they do have the pink tail, which gets you the adamant armor normally. I think. Yeah, because you can get multiples.
Mm-hmm.
Next to you, can we get some cranes to take out the Red Wings?
So what I was saying about the encounters is they added a thing to the Pixel remasters, I'm pretty sure, or maybe even the iOS versions, where you could take out random encounters.
And we get Bessel, or in this case, it's Dark Knight Cecil.
Okay. His armor looked more like Dragoon, but maybe I just didn't see it very well.
He and Kane, the actual Dark Dragoon in the game, does have similar armor.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because they're both from the same kingdom, so they kind of look very similar. We do get access to the hovercraft, which lets us go over rocks like these, but we can fly. So
yeah, you have an airship anyway. So what's the point?
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Where do I want to go next? Because obviously you want to get all the free stuff out of the way. Do some exploration. See what's available to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, very common thing for randomizers is just pick out certain places where you can get a lot of info or get a lot of items or just generally good things really quickly.
Yeah, and we're getting a very, very useful bit of info from a pig. The 64 floor glitch is a very big glitch in the game that actually broke Final Fantasy IV in terms of speedrunning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and obviously, this is the mini status, that's the toad status, and that's the piggy status, which, yes, is an actual status effect in the game. Also, I did get myself a crystal gauntlet, which is actually one of the best gauntlets, too. Unfortunately, the person who can equip it isn't available to me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Which we're going to have to do a little bit of boss killing if we're going to do it.
So how long do you think it'll take for you to be ready to pick up the sister character from that one boss fight?
I could potentially try it now that I have a little bit better equipment, but I don't think I want to risk it just yet. And I don't know if I want her yet.
Okay.
There are some other characters I want to get. Right now, I kind of I want to rush this area, because that gets me Paladin Cecil, which is one of the best characters in the game if you have the equipment for him.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, I'm going to go here, which is going to give me 2 characters, and we're going to find out what happens when you have 6 characters.
Okay. I imagine the way the randomizer is set up, you might not need a white mage. So, it could be something that you don't really necessarily want to spend time going for.
Mm-hmm. And we completed an objective by getting Kane, who is now Vayne. Also, I love the Wonder Woman colors on Rosa. I just realized it. So in this case, I'm gonna drop Tella. Also, you get to remove their equipment in case they have anything special on them.
Oh, that's actually really nice. More RPGs should have those.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that was just kind of info that you want to have what those characters were saying.
Yeah, it's mostly just there. Also, if you ever drop a character, you can come back here to get them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have taken them. Yeah, FF4 did not have a lot of this text. It did not tell you this.
I think Kai was talking about the dropping the equipment when you pick up a party member.
Oh yeah, that too. So yeah, there's a lot of useful info that you can find here. Just from talking to NPCs, it's one of my favorite things about the randomizer, actually.
Mm-hmm. Real quickly, do you want to be called Kai or Kyrix, or does either name matter to you? Because I know you have Kai in the Discord. Kai. Yeah, okay, we'll stick with that then.
Just don't call them late for dinner. Alright, so we do have a full party, and now we do have a white mage. And white mages, to kind of counter what you said, are actually pretty important in this game. Healing is very helpful. Okay. Especially because items are only single target, but a white mage can heal the party.
There's no multi-healing items, then?
No. Unfortunately. This was the first Final Fantasy on Super Nintendo. I'm not including Mystic Quest on that one, so I could be wrong.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me,
actually. I know it was this is 4, obviously, it's 4, but it's, when it was localized, I think it came out as FF2.
Yeah, because we never got the original 2 and the original 3.
Or 5, I think, because 6 was localized as 3.
Yeah, 6 was localized as 3. We never got the 5, and then when the PlayStation era came, they said, okay, screw the whole naming convection. We're just going to go with the normal numbers.
So we got Mystic Quest. Let's see, we got Mystic Quest 4, 6, and then it went to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the Western terms, we got 1, 2, 3, and 7.
Yeah. Wait, no, we got 1, 2, 3, and Mystic Quest, and 7. Because Mystic Quest was not the original one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Nintendo had the original Final Fantasy, which we did get. Okay. I don't really have a bow, so I can't use that.
I think there is an LP of the original FF1 up on the channel that Tom and Mexi did many, many years ago.
And 1 does have so many ports. 4 also has so many versions of the game, and that's not including like the 3D remake that they made for the DS, which is actually pretty good. It's an interesting experience, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you, for those who have played the original 4, playing the 3D remake is a lot different because of all the new features that they added. And it actually feels like a completely different game.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. 12 and 14 are still the only Final Fantasy games that I've completed. And Crisis Core, I guess, if you count that.
I would count it. It's mainline, it's mainline.
Yeah, some people probably wouldn't even count 14 since it's an ongoing MMO, so how can you call it completed?
I'd count it.
Yeah, what I mean by that is I'm caught up on everything. So.
Yeah. Alright, I'm actually going to go back to the first time because I just realized, oh wait, there's like a couple of hidden treasure chests that I never grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Which is,
I think I got a decent way through 6. I feel like I was on some kind of floating continent and I got lost in a maze.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't know if was actually the final dungeon or not.
It wasn't. It's pretty much where, like, one of the biggest points in the game are, though.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's what happened, but it was also, like, 15 years ago, so I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, like, if you don't care about spoilers, I can tell you, like, what happens and what you do after.
I'll probably play through it eventually. I think Nat bought all the pixel remasters, so whenever we get around to doing Steam library sharing, I'm going to play all of them through that.
I'm like, how do I get to the back again? It's been so long. Oh, right, I gotta go this way. Also, I don't like my on-screen character. I'm just going to change it. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't think I can actually get back there. Maybe I'm thinking of a different location.
Okay.
So, you know what? I'm going to go here. So this is the first quote-unquote dungeon that you do. So, obviously, first boss would be here.
But in this, it can be anything.
Yeah. Although I should save first because it could be something bad.
Yes. Because
bosses, as I mentioned, are randomized. However, they are scaled based on their location. But even with the scaling, certain bosses in certain locations are still scary.
Yeah, because they presumably still have the same types of attacks or things that they can do, even scaling is not going to make them, like, the greatest thing ever.
A good example is the Wyvern enemy, which is just a palette-swapped version of Bahamut. He uses Mega Nuke, which is Mega Flare. And, yeah, that will still murder you, even if it's in the worst dungeon. Okay, this is actually not a bad, location. And another thing the randomizer does is it restores a number of the Japanese-only, commands that existed in the game. Like, Rosa did not have Prey in the US version, but she did in the Japanese version.
Interesting. What does Prey do?
Prey is kind of like just a party heal, but it's a very minor one, and it's free.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's free, so yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, although it has a chance of failing. Then there's also the Dark command from Cecil, or Dark Knight Cecil, which consumes some HP to hit all enemies. As you can see, it's not really that good. Bluff for Palom was not in the game, which doubles the damage of his next magic, or black magic spell. Which reminds me, I just realized I have my mages in the front row. I should switch that.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if bluff is a mistranslation for like buff or something like that.
I think it's actually meant to be bluff, like, because he's a cocky kid.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to, like, make a bluff or whatever, something like that.
Huh, alright.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to this town because it's still standing, which is important because it won't be standing at some point. And then it actually will still be standing because reasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the randomizer can't remove it from you.
Well, it's not even that. Like, even in the original game, what happens is, in the original game, you deliver a package, and the package has a bomb ring. And it releases a ton of bombs, and the village supposedly gets destroyed. But it doesn't, because... hold on, can I actually equip this axe? Oh, I can. I just couldn't with the shield. Okay, Kane, you are now my physical DPS. But yeah, the bomb rings, of course, summon bombs, and bombs set the place on fire. But you are able to come back later once you get access to the airship, and all of a sudden the place is fine, like nothing happened.
Interesting.
I guess we could just say that they rebuilt the town so fast or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because, like, this place is a town for evokers, actually.
Okay.
So maybe they just, I don't know, summon some Eidolons, as they're called, or Espers in other games, whatever you prefer. And it helped repair it. Also, I just got myself some ice armor. Very powerful. Thank you, Kane.
Oh, that was armor. Okay.
Yep. You can kind of tell by the icons. For example, that's an Ice Brand sword.
Right, yeah. I just missed the icon. I just saw the name Ice.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
it was just a spell.
Unfortunately, there are some equipment that has, like, the same name because of text limitations and all that.
Right, yeah.
So you can get, like, an armor, a helmet, a sword, a shield, and a gauntlet, all called iron.
I mean, that's at least a pretty common thing for all of those different pieces to be made out of.
Yeah, but at least the icons will tell you exactly, like, what is it for.
Yes, Thalos? Yes, Thalos. The plan is for this to be uploaded to YouTube, and if you are currently watching this on YouTube, then I guess the plan worked.
Which, in that case, hi YouTube, please subscribe. I'm gonna go to this town because there's more treasure. Obviously, free treasure. Gotta shotgun all of it.
I thought you already... Oh no, I think you tried to land here a few minutes ago, but you couldn't quite get the spot.
No, I was here, but then I realized, oh wait, let me go back to the other location because I forgot stuff there. So let me go get that first.
Oh, there's so many hidden paths.
Yeah, and that's not including the one in the cave. Ooh, Gungnir. That's actually a really powerful spear.
Oh yeah, that's again a very common thing for Final Fantasies to have that one.
Yep. And of course, Kane being the Dragoon has the power of jump on his side. Oh, I just got Paladin Cecil's best weapon.
Unfortunately, we don't have Paladin Cecil. So.
Yeah, we have to unlock it. Once we unlock it, though, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of damage coming out.
So is that Kane's best weapon?
No, it's not. It's actually the White Lance, or Holy Lance.
Ah, okay. Also a common thing.
Since Kane is actually going to be my main damage, I actually want him with the adamant armor, now that I think about it.
Yeah, and all the stat increases.
And then once we get Paladin Cecil, we just say, "Hi, Kane, I need that armor. Take it off now." Which, funnily enough, happens in Final Fantasy for the After Years. Which is technically a sequel. Actually, it is a sequel when I'm saying technically. And a very weird game at the same time.
Okay.
There's like 30 different characters. Like, it has the Chrono Cross issue of too many characters. And only certain ones are actually good.
Is it a thing like Chrono Cross where you can only get specific ones on a certain path?
No, you can actually get all of them, although some of them are like God dang it type requirements.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Okay. So I'm actually going to go kill my second boss, which will actually give me a key item, because I think it's time we actually start trying to do a little bit of actual progress.
Yeah, that was about 30 minutes of setup, which is, again, a very common thing for a randomizer.
Yep. Although, let's see. Okay, I actually have plenty of space, and there's still plenty of treasures that we can find here. Obviously, the harder to access for locations means the better the rewards, usually. And as Kai is kind of like pointing out, After Years is pretty much just Final Fantasy IV, but worse. It practically is Final Fantasy IV. I'm trying to think, there was like another game that was like that, where the sequel was pretty much just the first game, but different. Like, or I mean, just slightly different.
That's a lot of things, where it's just the first game, but worse in a certain way.
Well, I mean, like, in terms of like the whole story, like, it's just like the same story, but it's with different characters now, but it's like every single plot element from the first game is happening again.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm probably not as well versed in like RPG stories as some people.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head either. I know that one exists, and I don't think it was for After Years. I think it was a different game. It might have been another Final Fantasy game, actually. I should give Rosa some better equipment for sure. You can have that. I'm gonna take the bow off. I mean, bows are nice, but I'd rather you wear a staff, because staff will actually affect your white magic. Oh, wait, you don't... Oh, wait, because it's in the wrong hand. Duh. Yeah, they put the bows in the offhand and the arrows in the main hand, because it gives you, like, more attack, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Because I know you could do that in the original 4, and that's something I did whenever I played it a few times. Nope, wrong way. I hate this cave. Was it the Dissidia Duodecima I'm thinking of? I don't know.
I forget that Theatrhythm even had a plot. I just kind of played it for the music.
Okay, so this is a sort of scary fight. I say that, but then we kill that guy very instantly. Normally there is one boss here, so the normal health pool is kind of split among the two now.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And they pretty much are very slow. And now we're going to do part 2 of this fight, because it is a 2-part boss fight. As Dr. Lugai will drink a potion, or will eventually drink a potion if he survives.
If he gets a turn.
Well, he's trying to use gas. Oh, I think now he's going to do it. Yep, and he becomes whatever the hell this is. And he did successfully poison us, unfortunately.
Except for Kane, I assume.
Yeah, except for Kane, who just... Hi, here I come to save the day.
It's so weird. I see Dark Knight Cecil in that armor, and it looks so much like the Dragoon armor that I'm expecting, because the armor that I know is from Final Fantasy XIV.
And we received a pan.
We got bread.
No, like a frying pan.
I know. I was thinking...
Oh, I get it. I kind of figured that's what you were going for, but yeah. Also, apologies for the viewers' ears. Yeah, that's poison.
That's your health dropping from the poison, huh?
Yeah, and I don't have a tent. Wait, do I have a tent? I have a whistle, but that's not what I need. But the pan is a key item, which we're going to have to use later on, maybe. Oh, I missed those treasure chests. Well, at least I'm over here. Ooh, Blizzard Spear. That's... Actually, is that better than the Gungnir one? Because I remember Gungnir, I think, is automatically given to you, but there's a few better ones. Nope, never mind. Imagine if this was your alarm clock, just going off.
My alarm clock is actually music from Persona 5, which should surprise no one.
Yeah, it doesn't. I definitely need a heal.
If you know anything of the Persona 5 OST, can you guess what song it is?
Wake up, get out there.
Yes, it is.
Honestly, that was like the most obvious choice that I could think of.
Yep, it's that one. That is my alarm clock.
Let's see. I think I got like 3 different songs for my alarms depending on the day, and one of them is a symphonic metal remix of a Toho song by Falcon, and then the other 2 songs are Death Battle Commission tracks by Brandon Yates.
Okay.
One of which is Princess of Pride, which is Thor versus Vegeta, which was actually from a death battle, now that I remember. And the other one is Chill of Death, which is a What If Commission track. Arthas from Warcraft versus the first Hassan from the Fate series.
Okay. That was a whole lot of names that I didn't really recognize at the end there, but,
well,
you know.
Yeah, I just really enjoy Brandon Yates' music because he does some really good banger tracks.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I used to have my alarm clock as I think I had it as it was either It Has to Be This Way or Rules of Nature, just because I thought that was also funny to wake up to.
I am not surprised at either of those. Okay, so we now have Rydia, who is going to replace Palom because she pretty much serves the same purpose as him. Also, inventory, this is what we have to do whenever we get too many items.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zydia, she's a nobody. Yeah, I can definitely understand that, Kai, having to change because the song you have set becomes associated with waking up. I can understand that.
Yeah. So, Zydia, as you can kind of see, is a caller, which is an evoker, whatever you want to call it, which means you can summon the Eidolons or Espers or whatever your preference is to call them.
Cool, and we have Bahamut. So...
Yes, but she only has 10 MP.
Oh, yeah, alright.
And, how much do you think Bahamut costs?
Probably max, close to max.
60.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit.
Also, so we do have to do some events to make her better, because she is currently a child, and children going into battle is not exactly the most ideal situation. So we have to make her an adult. Unfortunately, to make her an adult, we have to do a specific boss fight. Or, correction, specific boss fight location.
Yeah, specific event.
Yeah. Which then makes her become an adult, and she loses the ability to use white magic, but she learns some better black magic. Also, time for a bit of a boss rush.
Alright, well, I hope you saved.
I did, I just saved.
Okay.
So, first one is the Antline, which is not a bad spot. In fact, I want to say, like, this spot may actually be a good spot for it. I'm saying spot too much now. I just realized that.
So, I know the bosses are randomized. Can you get, like, the final boss?
No, the final boss is not randomized.
Okay.
His location isn't randomized. You're always going to fight the final boss in the final boss location, but there's something special about it.
Okay, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I can't spoil it. Anyone who's seen Final Fantasy Free Enterprise will probably know what I'm talking about, and to them I say, please don't spoil it.
Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed the prayer unanswered text that popped up. That one got a chuckle out of me.
Yeah, that's what could happen. I'm actually going to cast Slow on him, because I don't like him being able to move too much.
You've got Zydia there with very low HP, so...
She is level 1.
Hmm. Yes, the antlion's face is something very special.
Yep. We just summoned a chocobo.
Hey, that's pretty good damage for level 1.
Mm-hmm. She does have high magic because of the Stardust Rod we gave her.
Mm. Okay, that didn't seem too bad.
I also forgot to mention, because you can turn encounters off to prevent you from getting into trouble with levels and all that, they did make it so that the bosses give a substantial amount of EXP to give you plenty of levels. And so you don't have to hit the button every time for a level update. They just say, you just got 3 levels.
Okay. I actually learned from a video I was watching last night that in the original Pokemon Red and Blue, if you gained multiple levels at once, and there were any moves that the Pokemon could learn in that set of levels, if it wasn't on the final level that you gained, then it skips it. Like if you go from 4 to 10, and you were supposed to learn something at level 8, then it skips that move and you don't even get a chance to learn it.
Hi, Leviathan! This is not fun.
Is this a, you're not going to be able to kill this thing?
We'll have to see. Okay, so right there was the power of the adamant armor.
Mm-hmm.
I only took 1 damage from Ice 2. Let's see. I'm gonna actually use Zeus's Rage. Oh, goodbye, Rosa. Okay, good damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because lightning weakness and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any other items I can use, except for Kamikaze, which I might as well just use it. Bye, Cecil.
Was it worth it?
Kind of. Alright. Deadward, you gotta do your name. Oh, never mind.
Oh, beat it. Nice.
Yeah, this fight, is not as bad, but we do get back attacked. Which, I didn't kind of, like, set my row the way it should have been, but at the same time, I'm like, I'll just wing it, see how it goes. Also, as you can see, Leviathan is actually an old man in a robe, and he just died.
Interesting. Also, the party members that were dead do not get XP.
Yep. EXP is split based on the amount of party members alive, so having only 1 party member alive means that they get, like, more EXP compared to everyone else.
So Kane and Edward just got a bunch.
They got a bit. They didn't get too much, unfortunately. But for this event, if we actually survive this boss fight, because this is another boss fight, we get Paladin Cecil.
Nice.
Actually, we get Paladin Cecil right here, technically. We get a spoon! So, funnily enough, the spoon is actually the best throwing item in the game. It has a 255 attack.
Okay.
So, in the original game, Edge can throw the spoon for, like, high damage.
Mm-hmm.
However, the spoon has a better use in the randomizer, which, okay, good, he's not dead. I thought he was going to die for a sec. Also, because now we have Paladin Cecil, give me my crystal sword, give me my crystal shield. Also, we gotta deal with the mother of all bombs here.
Mm-hmm. Bomb.
Mm-hmm. Edward can equip the spoon in the randomizer, which can make him very dangerous.
Huh.
It may not seem like much at first until you realize, wait, Edward actually has one of the best stat growths in the game. The problem is you never actually get to see it because you lose him very early in the game, and you never get him back in the party. Alright, will my party survive this? Oh, pff, yeah.
This is very similar to a fight that's in an optional dungeon of 14.
Mm-hmm.
Including the multicolored bombs, the mom bomb, things like that. They basically repurposed this.
Oh. Deadward is dead. But hey, at least we got a Bahamut on.
Oh, I guess she has enough MP to do this now.
Yeah, because we got quite a few levels from the first boss fight. And she could deal 7,000 damage.
Okay. I mean, it probably uses up all of her MP, though.
Yeah, I only have enough for one cast right now. And all Cecils are now officially paladins, and since we can get duplicates, we can get multiple paladin Cecils. Also, all Tellers recall the spells that they have forgotten, wherever they are.
Okay.
So, Tella, the old sage guy, also all Tellers learn BDO.
Interesting.
So, Sage Tella, he only starts off with like a specific set of spells, and he doesn't learn any more from leveling. Once you do this, he actually learns just about every single spell in the game, with one very big glaring issue. Mm-hmm. He only has 90 MP, and leveling him up actually does not give him more MP. In fact, what people have found out was, with the way Final Fantasy IV's stat increases work when leveling, it's RNG. But for Tella, it's worse.
Okay.
He can lose stats. To signify his old age.
I guess, but that also sounds terrible.
It kind of is, yeah.
I guess the adamant is going on Sissel now.
Yeah.
Can we call him Pestle because he's a paladin?
Yeah. Actually, that is one of the names that people tend to call him. They call him Pestle, and they call the other one Dessel.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Pestle and Dessel. And yeah, also, even though Tella learns Media, which is technically the best black magic spell in the game, he can't actually use it.
Okay.
He doesn't have enough MP. It costs 99 MP, and he never gets the MP to use it.
That's dumb.
There is a way to do it, but it's only in the Japanese version. There is an item, or technically the randomizer too. There is an item called Silver and Gold Apples, which increase max MP. That's the only way to do it. But why would you use it on Tella?
Yeah, it feels like it would be better spent on someone else.
Oh, God, this is... Oh...
I imagine these are things you did not want to see.
So, the bottom one is the character we'll get. The top one is a boss fight. The boss fight is annoying as fuck.
Yeah?
Normally this is where we would fight the Mother Bomb. This is Sid, not Tito. I'm gonna toss away Sid, though, unfortunately. He can keep his prisoner outfit and his wooden wrench. This is Golbez.
Uh-huh.
He is a very annoying boss fight. And here's why. Waiting.
Ah. Yeah? Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. At least we've got good music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he actually missed on one of them.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. That's all I needed, game. Just one hit.
Alright. That was sure something.
Yeah, that was like... Was it really necessary? I think because I killed him, we didn't get to see the other bit of dialogue, but he says, guess he's full. For the dragon. Oh yeah, by the way, there you can see the spoon has 255 attack, 99% accuracy.
Is it a one-time thing?
No, not when wielded as a weapon.
Okay.
And yeah, Pestle gained 13 levels because, again, EXP boosts, 2 party members dead, and he was level 1, and he actually has better EXP gain because of that level 1.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that was sure something.
Yep, that was a... Normally, I don't like that boss fight, but yeah, because of its location, it wasn't as bad. Ooh, Hourglass 2, that's actually pretty decent. Defense Sword, which casts Protect, if I remember right. Edward has become the Tick, yes.
I would have saved at that spot back there.
I'm gonna be leaving here, so it's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
And since I have Rydia, I can actually teach her Fire, because she doesn't learn Fire normally, because that town I mentioned that gets burnt and then rebuilt somehow, yeah, she hates Fire because that was her home, and we killed her mother.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, so because of that, she hates Fire, and there's a giant block of ice right over here. Yeah, we're just going to the other side of the mountain. And yeah, you can see, like, that's technically meant to be Fire, so through the power of peer pressure, we make her learn Fire. Which...
Okay.
Yeah. Or in this case, she learned the spell Imp, which is a summon.
Okay. Which I feel like is probably not that useful compared to Bahamut.
It's definitely not. It's one that you actually would not usually see in a regular gameplay, because it's a random drop from a goblin.
Huh.
And it's a rare-ass random drop. It's me, the guy who's better than Monk B and C. Yep. So this is Fabul. They are a bunch of monks.
Oh, okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the Buddhist dots or whatever on their foreheads. I thought it was football helmets for some reason.
I think it might actually be helmets now that I think about it. So let me start selling stuff.
Okay.
Hold on. Get rid of these. That. As you can see, I'm getting rid of all the arrows, because why use arrows?
All the different types of arrows don't seem that useful.
The arrows are somewhat useful. It's mostly just like... the ones who can use bows aren't really that good. Well,
okay.
Or more so, like, Rosa can use bows... How do I word this? Bows aren't that good, because the people that can use bows have better weapons, otherwise.
Yeah, there's just better options.
Like, in this case, Cecil can use a bow, but why would he use it when I have this weapon? Also, the undead should fear me, which is going to be funny, because there is actually an undead boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
So if he and I ever happen to encounter each other, well, he better say his prayers to whatever undead god he prays to. Where are the sirens? I need the sirens. Then again, I don't think I've checked every single shop on so far, which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hey, free stuff. You know what we like? Free stuff.
We do like free stuff.
Oh yeah, this is a naming way. He appears in every single town, so you can change party members' names whenever you feel like it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Give Yang a go on with that pan. Yeah, she's actually the one who gives you the pan normally. She's also the one who gives you the spoon for returning the pan.
Okay.
Wait, there was a pun? I didn't even know I made a pun. Oh, wait, hold on. Bear will help physical defense.
Ray made the pun. The Spoony Bard.
Oh, yeah. Bear will help physical defense, but it's only useful for us in longer battles. By this, I mean the bear command, not a literal bear. Though I guess a bear would also help. I want a bear. And do I know something funny? In Final Fantasy V, there's a Beastmaster class, and you can actually capture a bear. And the bear, well, specifically a sand bear, is one of the most powerful things that you can release. I'm not making that up. Like, it can one-shot a number of bosses in the first world. Also, I'm gonna let this guy, or this female dance. Wah! Achoo! You should probably get that checked out with your doctor, buddy. Yeah, definitely get that checked out.
We thought it was a dancer, but it was actually Waluigi with COVID.
Yeah. Ooh, an assassin dagger. Dark Knights keep passing through and leaving their stuff here. This is a reference because this is where you get Dark Knight Cecil's best weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which for some odd reason they have a sword meant for Dark Knights. Because reasons.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just quickly say before we do what is called the Fabul Gauntlet, which is a bunch of random battles, right? Like one after another.
You're just gonna leave those party members dead?
Yeah. I think they get revived because they're like, are you ready? Yeah, okay, heal up.
Oh, interesting. That's fine then.
If not, well, Cecil can just solo everything right now.
This is true. You also have the Bahamut machine.
Yeah.
Which I guess is only a one-time shot right now, but still.
Yeah. We got a light, which is... Ooh, that is not fun. Never mind. It being undead just made it easy. That is
Okay.
That is technically an optional boss that you fight in the final dungeon.
Okay, I love the... Oh, that's not fun. Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, it's undead. Right, I have a crystal sword that deals 2k damage. And this is early game, so yeah, it dies. Oh, by the way, the randomizer shortens the Fabul Gauntlet.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, normally what happens is you go from the gate all the way to the crystal room, because what the purpose is, the Baron army comes to invade to steal the crystal from this place, which we're about to go see the crystal room for no reason. Well, we have to go in this location because it's treasures anyway, but right behind it is the crystal room. So, right here. As you can see, they stole the crystal somehow.
Oh, alright. Not a fan of the mirrors or whatever there was as the floor back there.
Yeah. Also, the king was injured in the battle somehow, which is weird because they actually purposely say, "Okay, we're gonna hide the king to protect him." Somehow he still gets damage. Sure. I think another thing was that fight I just did. This was before you normally get Paladin Cecil, so obviously, yeah, it's gonna have low HP in that location. Hence why it just died in one shot. Well, not just because of...
Yeah, also the undead thing and having crazy equipment, so...
Yeah. Okay, so we got the Baron key. I don't think there is any other things I can check right now besides this. So we're gonna go back to Baron. They do the thing because plot, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, reason why I didn't go into the weapon and armor shop in the beginning? We have to have the Baron key to unlock it. By the way, those treasure chests are available to us. You just gotta go sneak around.
It's another adamant!
Nice! I will gladly take that. Kane, you get to be very useful in this run. I may actually put you in... Ooh, actually... Sorry, Kane. I'm not going to give it to you. I got to give it to Edward right now.
Oh, because he's got the spoon?
Yep, he has the deadly spoon. What does the weapon shop have? Nothing.
One side... One side had the best armor in the game, the other side had 160 gold. Alright.
We just stole that guy's savings because no one's really buying from him. The other guy, well, he made that armor. This is the real reason why we have to use the Baron key. Not for that. It's not for 20
For the 20 gold.
No, it's for the waterway, which leads to the castle. The castle's front doors are locked, so we have to go here. Oh, hi, Masamune.
Nice. That's probably a ninja weapon, right?
Yes, and it's one of Edge's best weapons.
Okay.
Oh, apparently we have ads. I'll go to this.
No, just keep going.
Okay.
Because it's not going to affect YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't do anything about random ads.
Yeah. And yes, it is also Sephiroth's sword. As I mentioned, it is one of Edge's best weapons. The other, I believe, is the Murasame, because you can only get one copy, unless you're doing Randomiser.
Oh yeah, of course.
So it is possible to use two of them. Also, there is a mod for Kingdom Hearts 2 where you can actually wield the Masamune. Which I may do a randomized playthrough using it.
Yeah, we've done plenty of KH2 randos, so we might hold off on that one to try to get some different things done.
Yeah,
and maybe continue with some KH2 stuff next year.
Yeah,
when we get back to things.
Yeah, other KH related randomizer stuff. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Like maybe we'll redo the Kingdom Hearts 1 rando, and maybe if the Birth by Sleep randomizer is actually more stable, we can try that. And Kingdom Hearts 3 one, I believe, is actually very stable, so we can definitely try that at some point.
Nice. I think I've said before, but I would love if someone did a recoded randomizer. I think that would be really cool.
That would be interesting. It might actually make me try out Recoded, because unfortunately it's not available on the PC, normally.
Yeah. It's very sad that they decided to give that one the cutscene treatment, when it's probably one of the worst games in the series to do that with.
Yeah, also, we weren't totally just dragging this girl around, who just so happens to be the Magus sisters.
Alright.
So... they're pretty much a bunch of mages. One of the main tactics is put a reflect up on this one. I think it's Cindy. And then just cast black magic on her, and you can't really do anything about it.
Okay. Cindy looks like she's from a Ghibli movie.
Kind of. And Sandy, I believe, is the healer, while Mindy was the spellcaster.
Well, whatever they were, they're dead now.
Yep. I will say, I actually like their appearance in Final Fantasy X, though I kind of don't really like the whole bug motif that they had. But it was like you know about Final Fantasy X's Aeon system, right?
Vaguely.
Okay.
It's another one that I don't know that much about.
Okay. Well, you pretty much know, like, Aeons, giant creatures, all that. In this case, the Mega Sisters were 3 summons in 1.
Okay.
The problem is you really had no control over them. You could give them ideas for commands, but then they do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Also, the king was actually a monster this whole time, even in the original story. But here he is. Oh, you're gonna die, buddy. Because this is undead. He is one of Golbez's 4 fiends, and he is pretty much of earth, poison, undead. And
high damage cap.
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, we kind of have to be like, okay, Cecil, yeah, you did that, but we gotta give some props to Edward. He did like 1,500 with just the spoon. Now, here is where we would normally get Sid, and we get Palom again. Oh no, that's Porum.
Kuromo.
Yeah, this is actually Porum, who is the White Wizard's sister. We're gonna dismiss her because we don't really need her. We have Rosa.
And we can go get another one.
And normally there's a whole plot thing here where the walls close in and the 2 sisters, or the twins, will sacrifice themselves to turn themselves into stone, but in this case, we just put random objects, which in this case is a dead soldier and an antlion claw.
Alright. Sure.
Yep. Now, right here is where we would normally get the Enterprise. But instead we find a pot which has a sand ruby.
Okay, which we already had a couple of those, I think.
No, this actually is a key item, so we didn't.
Oh, I think I'm remembering it from the objectives list, then.
It might be from the objective list, which I should probably check out, because we haven't really completed any objectives except the Get Kane one.
Mm-hmm.
Which, first things first, we're going to actually use the sand ruby and get ourselves a ninja.
Ah, so we can pick up Edge now.
Exactly. Apparently his name is Edgy.
Of course it is.
Ow, the Edgy. Objective complete. Cure the fever with the sand ruby. So we did have to do this. I have to make a choice.
He's at level 25, which is not bad.
And I do have some decent equipment for him, too.
Mm-hmm.
Kane, I'm sorry, buddy.
Sad.
Dump Edward? No. He has a spoon.
Well, we'll see how much damage Edgy can do. And we'll think about what we do. The remedy is not, in fact, more cowbell.
We can't stock Sand Ruby because we blew our budget on a fancy fireplace. In the desert.
I love all of this dialogue. It's great.
Please help me. My boyfriend won't stop testing doors. Oh. Why did I dump Kane? Because we do have some pretty good stuff for Edge right now. Including the Assassin Dagger, which is okay. The Masamune, which casts haste, technically. Ninja Helmet. Karate. Nope. Power? Power. Edgy has the power. You know what? I need a fat chocobo.
Don't we all, though?
If I happen to find like a White Lance and maybe some other Dragoon related stuff, I might actually bring Kane back. I forgot that there were items here. Oh wait, I can't actually summon it. I forgot. But yeah, the Fat Chocobo in this game is item storage, which I think is where you use the whistle. And unfortunately I got rid of it.
Oh.
So,
well,
screw that.
Okay. I'm being called away, so I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alrighty. Let's see. You know what? I might actually try this dungeon. You're gonna need the Earth Crystal if you want to free the hostages held in Zot. Yep. And we started with it, so the game kind of wants us to do it. Actually, while I'm at it... Let's see. We had to find the package. We had to do the bosses in the Dwarf Castle. Get the Troya Treasury with the Earth Crystal. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Oh, that's what I could have done first. Defeat Rubicon. Conquer the Vanilla Masamune Altair. Okay. So... Most beautiful city, most beautiful castle, most beautiful theme. Toroya has it all. Our clerics are teaching an impromptu session on run buffering. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We look like dancers because we all use the dancing dagger, which I think actually has a very interesting use. I have to remember it. Oh, I think you just use it in battle, actually. We're great at this. No one trying to invade us. Sirens on Mount Ordeal Summit will bring you low HP, high experience loads. Unfortunately, I don't have sirens. Yep, I already got that. Run buffering is actually a tactic I kind of alluded to at the beginning, where it's like, there's a number of tricks that the game will teach you, and this is one of them. And racers do indeed use this. As long as the box is up, enemy battle ATB is frozen. And it says enemy. That's really important. Run buffering won't work in really tight agility windows. Ogo Pogo. I love that name, Ogo Pogo. Mega nuke by a wyvern, yep. And unfortunately, I am not good at run buffering. And unfortunately, there's no crystal here either. They kept that in the PR version. The PR version has no item limit because they knew it was stupid. They probably kept it in because, honestly, nostalgia. And who doesn't love the Fat Chocobo? His condition is stable but crappy. Yes. I'm going to take the right one. Ah, treasure. I love treasure. Lilith Rod. Crystal Armor, which only Cecil can use, but it's not really worth it. Drain Sword, Ice Claw. Toss the Spear. Mute Bell. Iron. Iron. Bandana. Oh wait, no. Ah, I don't want to do that. Why, game? Why did you put it on there? Why did you put it on Take All? And get rid of the Dreamer. There we go. Dragoon Shield and Charm Arrows. I should discard those arrows, actually, instead of just keeping them. Anything in the pots? Money! I love money. Have you found the Earth Crystal? Yes! Objective complete. Oh, we found a Siren. We found an Aegis Shield. Nice. Yeah. Never mind. Don't want to equip the Aegis Shield. The Boomerang. Dragoon Helmet. Money, money. Archer Bow. Another Crystal Sword. Oh, if I get another Paladin Cecil, this is gonna be fun. Probably gonna drop the claws. Because the claws aren't really gonna do much for me right now. Which reminds me, actually, Edge, what do you have? Oh, I think, yeah, I definitely have a better weapon. Yeah, that's better for you. Silk Web, Samurai Arrows. I just got a much better weapon than the long saber. So yeah, we got Edge's two best weapons right now. So, Kane, your ability to be joining us soon is kind of falling. I get the heroine. Wisdom and agility minus 15, unfortunately, which I don't really want. Rosa, what do you have on? Okay. You need better equipment. There you go. Oh. I can't equip it. Because I don't have enough room now. Unless, if I do this. Alright, Rosa is going to be a ninja. another heroine armor. Alright, let me go to the shop and sell some more stuff. I found more. That's not how you spell it, Kai. You're forgetting the E at the end. What's going on in this castle? I could say something, but it would be very bad. I know you're memeing, I know you're memeing. I'm just playing along with the meme. Is it this one? No, it's not. Let's see. Get rid of this. Emulator, I hope you're not trying to crash on me right now. That'd be weird. I might want to hold on to this just in case. Yeah, definitely want to hold on to it just in case, because yeah, with that second crystal sword, we're gonna want to get another Cecil. And that might happen. Oh, wait. I need to see what items you had. Not items, armor. Wizard? Wizard's nice, but I don't want it. Dwarf Medusa? Nah, nothing good. I'm gonna buy... Oh, I have a shit ton of money. I'm gonna buy those cabins, though. Ah, right, you can warp and not exit. I'm really just hiding from my wife's chores. Oh, you poor guy. Biggest town, no heroes. What a joke. I mean, I could, but I don't think the game will give me a dialogue option for that. Nope, it won't. Sorry. Can't tell him. Tell him yourself! Alright, I'm gonna go... Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. I gotta go here first. Because there's one room I haven't gone to. That Prince Edward is a keeper. Sure, he sucks now, but wait until level 70! Hey, Edward, you're in my party. We got a rat tail. I just realized I have a tracker and I haven't even been using it. That's okay though, I don't really need it. Is there anything else I have to do here? Yeah, I guess I just have to go to the Tower of Zot. Which, I don't know why I just left when I should have went straight into the crystal room. Yeah, this is the Tower of Zot. We're forcibly taken here once we recover the Earth Crystal normally. But we're here because there's a couple of... I think there's key items that we get, but also some characters. Which we may find our duplicate Cecil. As you can probably tell, chat, I am banking on that duplicate Cecil. Ah, monsters! Real monsters. Fire! A Dragoon Lance. Decent. It's also... Oop. Gonna do some party rearranging. Because we have 3 physical attackers, so we want to make use of that. I hate this maze. I want my rewards. Where's my rewards? Apparently not in this room. Is there anything in here? Poison darts. I mean, they're arrows, but they're technically darts when you think about it. Alright, Dancing Dagger. We can kind of use that for the... as a usable item. Or 90 GP. A Dwarf Axe. I think this is a save point. Yep. Which is good, because we do have 2 boss battles, I believe, coming up. Nice explosions. But who do we have? Ah, we have you again!
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
I see I missed a party, judging by the chat.
Let's just say I explored a castle, and because I had the Earth Crystal, I was able to obtain a ton of treasures, and we found a armor called Heroine, which is for females. Hence the joke Kai was making in the chat.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
And then we found a very sick Edward, who is very good at social distancing, apparently.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh wait, you know what? I have this Earth Crystal. I can go to this dungeon, so let's do it. And this boss fight is where we would normally fight the Magus Sisters, but instead we get this guy who is in his untransformed state, so he isn't technically undead yet. Oh nice, I got Berserk.
And you learned Piggy.
Yep, I learned Piggy. I can now turn my enemies into pigs. Oh, hello, Yang. Or Yang. And we hand over the crystal to the earth, and then we just get attacked.
Okay.
Ooh, chicken nuggets in the air fryer. That's actually kind of yummy right now.
I've been thinking about getting an air fryer just so I can have, like, something quick to make food like that.
My office actually has one, and I use it, but I don't use it for the air fryer purpose. Okay, so we just saved our hostage from a giant wrecking ball, crushing them.
Okay.
We have Fang and Did.
You got another copy of Sid, alright.
Yeah. You cannot kill Sid. I'm not going to be taking either of them, unfortunately.
He looks like Robotnik, kind of.
He kind of does, actually, yeah. Oh, by the way, while you were gone, I got myself a rat tail.
Okay.
Which is a key item, and I found another crystal sword.
Oh, alright.
So we just gotta find, a few things, like another duplicate Cecil. Also, in the Japanese version, that wrecking ball was actually a guillotine. Hi, Yang! We have to fight you!
We just rescued you, man!
He turned on us! He is the randomized version of Kane.
You shouldn't have kicked him out of the party.
Yeah, I guess he's really unhappy. You know what? Have a dragon. Ow. So he is actually a boss fight normally.
Oh, I guess you're not gonna get that Bahamut done.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does take a while to cast. Final Fantasy IV Sid played by Alfred Coleman? Maybe?
They finally learned how to blink.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
They've been suffering all these years.
Alpha voice robotic in the...
Okay, I get the joke now, Kai. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the name Alfred Coleman.
I had a feeling it might have been Robotnik related, considering the joke. We got the Luca key, which is unusable right now. Because we don't have access to the place where we can actually use it. Which means... Oh,
okay.
I know what fight I need to do. It's the one we did at the very beginning that we had no chance at winning.
Ah, okay.
Alright, never grabbed these after I restored my save.
Don't feel like there was anything super useful there anyway. Even I can tell that.
The dagger, kind of. But... yeah. This guy we normally fight in the castle, and... it's a pretty simple fight. Oh, right, another thing. I also managed to find the Murasame sword for Edge.
Oh, nice.
It was in... I had to show you the room, because it was like a giant row of treasure chests. Also, boss fight. Okay, so clearly the randomizer got the order wrong. We were supposed to fight these guys first, then fight the monster. Yeah, this is where you normally would fight Yang and snap him out of it. Oh, this is the actual Fabul gauntlet fight. So this is where we gotta do 5 random not random, but 5 battles in a row.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so we just gotta auto attack. Because they're super freaking easy.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, there are just straight wrenches in the game, which are Sid's weapons, as well as axes and hammers for him.
I'm guessing he's a mechanic of some kind.
Yep, he's an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
And his special ability is a very poorly named or translated ability called Peep.
Mm-hmm.
Which is meant to scan the enemies.
Okay.
But that's a very poor name choice.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty common for localization during the era this came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm still like remembering how Nintendo had like all the censorship and stuff, especially like with religious stuff. Because the holy spell exists in this game. It's just referred to as white.
Which is pretty bad in its own way.
Mm-hmm. We got a hook.
Received hook.
Yes. So that hovercraft actually has a better use now. Also, wow, you didn't actually get your name changed. You're just Porum. Okay. Get out of here. Let's go.
So, all these characters that you're dismissing, you can go get them if you want them back, right?
Yes, if I ever want them. Which,
okay.
Right now, my party is looking pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like you're in a pretty good spot where you are not going to want to switch around.
Mm-hmm. So the hook lets us grab the hovercraft. And we can now traverse over certain islands, if I can find them, because this world map is fucking huge. Okay. Baron should be right here. I think it's... No. No. It's not this one. This I will do, but not right now.
This is where you kind of wish you had a world map.
Yeah. Also, I gotta stop hitting the auto fire on my controller. Oh, here it is. Wait. Actually, is it? Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Because now I can go to the cave and deliver the rat tail. This guy really loves tails. Hey, more progression.
Magma key?
Yep. So, I have to decide if I want to use the magma key first, or if I want to go into a castle that I haven't gone into yet. Which also leads to a cave that I haven't gone into yet. Decisions. I'm gonna go to the cave first. Because that means treasure. Although...
Yeah, most likely.
Well, actually, no. I'm gonna do the castle, then I'll probably do the cave. Because castle does have some stuff. Also, I forgot to mention this, but there are some monsters in treasure chests. Those are technically randomized, but they're randomized in the sense of they can be in any treasure chest on the floor it's available on. So you can open up a random treasure chest that would normally have an item. Oh, hi, Leviathan. Just chilling out here. So yeah, you can open up a random treasure chest that would normally have an item, and then all of a sudden, oh hey, monster in a box. And then you get your ass kicked.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta remember, because one of the... Okay, no, I know which one it is. It's not any of these. As you can see, this place is very hidden passagey.
It's also empty.
Yeah, the castle has been evacuated. Oh, also monsters. There's actually 2 monster chests in this castle too, so this will be fun.
These seem like very much not a threat.
These ones aren't that much of a threat. It's the other one that is a big threat.
Okay.
Which, yeah, I remember fighting them and just struggling with them and wondering, how the hell do I beat them again? Gungnir again. Up, here's the other one. The Mad Ogres. Normally these guys are durable, but because of the equipment I have...
Yeah, this is kind of how it goes sometimes.
Yep. In a normal playthrough, once you have access to the Enterprise, you can come straight here, but they can actually wreck your shit if you're not careful. Good job, Spoony Bard.
He's kind of your highest damage normal attack.
Yeah, the power of the spoon. Ooh, the Avenger Sword. That actually has like an effect whenever you equip it. It makes the user have Berserk automatically. And there's a trick you can do where you equip a better weapon and then you switch in battle to the Avenger Sword to get the Berserk, and you still have the power of the previous weapon.
Okay.
Why? No one knows. Yep, this is it. Seriously, who the fuck designed this castle? Fire them! Rune Ring, which I might need. Power. Short sword. 100 GP, really? You guys only hoarding 100? What's in here? More monsters! Oh yeah, this one's not that bad.
This is where you wish you had an AoE attack, though.
Yeah, unfortunately the only AoEs in this game are technically spells. I'm just gonna cast Berserk. Good old undead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you definitely hit the damage cap against the undead here.
Go, Edward. You psycho. Actually, that reminds me, so... I did mention before, like, there's a bunch of different versions of this game. One of the most popular ones was the GBA version, because, it was the first one that added brand new content to the original game. with a post-game set of dungeons, actually, which also included like new super bosses.
Okay.
And it also added the ability to get other party members, because the game story rotates certain party members as needed, and you have a static 5-person party, which right now is 4 out of 5 that I have. Kane would replace Edward in this case.
Okay.
But in the GBA version, you get to choose like who you want in your party, including like Edward, the 2 twins. Who's the other one? Yang. And I think that's it, actually. Some of the other characters you can't put in, like, you can't take Tella because of story reasons. Sid is available. And another character is not available because of story reasons, too. And they also have special dungeons and new equipment for them. Which, in this case, for Edward, he becomes one of the most powerful characters as a result. So, the GBA version pretty much made Edward, one of the worst characters in the game, become one of the best characters. Including a glitch called the Psycho Edward glitch, which, with certain setups, you can make it so that he just attacks relentlessly and, well, he just murders everything.
Okay.
It also included one of the most broken weapons in the game for Kane, which, when using a normal attack, you have a chance of casting a specific spell. I forget what it was called. I'm just going to call it weak. Because what it does is, it reduces HP of enemies to single digits. And it works on bosses.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently that was an oversight.
Sure sounds like it.
Alright. Instead of going to the cave, I'm actually going to use the magma key. So we drop it in this well. And suddenly we just set off the apocalypse.
Alright. It's either Groudon or Lavos.
Yes. Let's go into the Underworld now. Who knew that in the Underworld the floor is lava?
Oh, I kind of remember this from the stream I mentioned before now.
So we're going to start off here. Unfortunately, the guy we kind of want to sell stuff doesn't have any. Hi, Leviathan again. So, yeah, we got another Leviathan, which is useless because we don't actually have to use it.
And I guess you can't sell it.
I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this guy, he wants an adamant ore. We don't have it. We can't do anything, so he's not going to do anything without it. Which is unfortunate, because the shop does have some pretty decent stuff. Due to being like a required type of thing. But, oh yeah, as you can kind of see, we have a bunch of dwarves.
I guess the adamant is actually meant to be like adamantite or something like that.
Adamantium, adamantite, yeah. One of the two.
Yeah.
But, well, you know, text limits.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I was mentioning the Nintendo censorship thing earlier. There's one game that always sticks with me. And it always makes me wonder, how the hell does this make it past Nintendo censors? Because it has religion in it. The religion is evil. It does make direct references to the word God. And there's death in the game. How the fuck did this game get past all that? I would assume that it being a pretty lengthy game and the whole religion is evil thing kind of happening at a point where it like, it's not really in the early part, so some reviewers may not have gotten there.
Yeah, or it's just a case of they knew they could get money off of it, and they knew that, like...
Not really.
Well, I mean, it depends on how big Final Fantasy was back then.
Oh, this wasn't even a Final Fantasy game.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about then.
This was Capcom's RPG series Breath of Fire, specifically the second game.
Oh, okay.
Also, the dwarves, they like to say lally ho.
They sure do, and they brought that back in FF14.
Also, lolly hoo. Lily hey.
Hey, Goldmember, I believe this is on the SNES version.
Yep,
yeah,
this is the SNES version, specifically the US SNES version with a randomizer. Lay away. Lo get her now. 3, 2, 1. Lego lost. Lorelei.
Lorelei.
I'm Luca. Okay, you just ruined it. Lana Lang. Oh, Listerine.
Oh no.
What do you guys sell? Nothing too useful. Loading. Which thankfully we never have to see because this is a cartridge game.
I feel like you haven't really bought anything from any shops in this run.
Yeah, unfortunately, because most of the stuff that we're finding from just the treasures are better, but you never know. There might actually be something super good. Also, this is a lot of pots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just got something. I have no idea what it was.
Stardust.
Oh, Stardust? Okay. Combat item, cast comment. I may want to sell some shit.
Also, your inventory is full.
Lambast.
Well, Switch games are also loading a lot more assets than these games are. Back during the time when this game came out, being a cartridge game was definitely a thing that did affect load times compared to a CD-ROM.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Leviathan, for giving me 20,000 GP.
Mm-hmm. Even though we're not really using our money any.
Well, I will use it for items once I find a shop that sells certain items that I could really use. Like a siren. I'm definitely not going to let that go. I'm going to sell for the money. The absorbs resistant element stuff is pretty good, but no defense. And stat losses.
Yeah. I feel like you really don't need whatever the benefit is anyway.
Yeah, at this point I really don't. Let's head downstairs. Ice Claw, Stardust Rod, Full Moon. Lori Napork. Luca Hug.
Is that a Chrono Trigger reference?
Maybe. Also, he opens up a hidden door, which doesn't really lead to anywhere. Oh, actually, no, this is actually important. Lipton Tea. I don't believe that the PSP version has a rando. Lender Loney. Laguna Lore, which, ironically enough, is actually the name of a character in an MMO I play. Because I couldn't really think of any other character that uses guns, so I went with that one. And yeah, it worked. Also, Protect Ring, very powerful defensive tool. Yeah, also the name of a character in Final Fantasy VIII. Luann Platter. King of the Hill reference. Laura Croft.
Laura Croft.
Lucy Lou. Lucy Goose. They should have made Lucy Goosey.
Libido. Alright.
Lollyhaw. We drink from this recovery pot every day. Hick, that's why we're all so funny. Larly ho. It's a healing pot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this also takes me out to the other side, so we gotta go back. Healing pot, and now we're drunk, yes. Oh, more! More dwarves! Great! Nope. Sorry, chicken bone. My potions are very important. Actually, yeah, this guy actually tells you a very interesting thing. So, because this is like super old coding and all that, you can throw like a life potion or life spell, because life potions are the precursor of Phoenix Sounds and all that. If you throw it on an enemy as you kill it, it will revive the enemy. But because the enemy is still technically considered dead, you get bonus experience.
Okay.
So you'll get double the experience. Which is a very interesting trick that speedrunners and randomizer players will actually do.
Yes, I like the dwarf that says we should watch our pot intake.
Yes. Lawsuit!
Also.
Ladybug. More Stardust Rods.
Another Stardust Rod that's like, what, 5 now?
I don't know. But I think if we had a full party of Rydias, I can use them. Actually, no. Palom, I think, can also use it. If we had like a full party with just Palom and Rydia, we could be the Stardust Crusaders.
Nice.
Ooh, another Murasame. Although, unfortunately, Masamune is better, so we would just be selling that Murasame.
Mm-hmm.
Literally her! Clearly someone's been having too much of the pot. Linman Vel, I'm guessing?
Okay.
Luferigno. Laddie Whore. Alright, we should go probably talk to the king. That was a U? It looked more like a V.
I think in this font it could look like either of them very quick.
Yeah, that's why I was like so confused. Like, is it a U? Is it a V? Is it you or is it me? Luca, get out of my way! I need to get it. Yeah, you stay over there.
Old RPG NPC pathing.
Yep. There's actually one NPC, I don't know if you caught it earlier, who says, "No, you get out of my way."
Yeah, I did see that.
Alright, so here we have 2 boss fights. This is where we would normally fight Golbez. But, we're gonna see the first boss fight, which is this bright yellow star or something.
Okay.
Which means it's a moon boss. Oh, it's undead. This will not be too bad.
Yeah, this is probably going to go pretty quickly, I imagine.
Yeah, though the wall is not fun.
Yeah, wall doesn't affect damage cap, apparently.
It only just reflects spells, which... Yeah, these guys have a good magic stat because of this location. Although they are very fast.
Yeah, I see that.
Cecil, I need you to attack, please. Although it looks like fire deals percent-based health, because, yeah, none of my characters died.
Or it was just doing so little that it didn't really matter.
Mm-hmm. Also, I just learned Virus.
Okay.
Which is actually a very powerful spell. More powerful than your tier 2 magic. Reason being, it has an instant cast time. Ooh! I don't like this boss fight.
Oh, alright.
Oh, we get Fuso Yi, or as his actual name is, Fuso Ya.
All right.
Who is pretty much Sage Tella if he were actually alive and not super old. He pretty much is a pure red mage where he knows just about every single white magic and black magic spell.
Mm-hmm.
Also, all Radias have grown up.
Oh, all right.
All Radias have learned Jinn, Ashura, Odin, Sylph, and Titan.
Okay. So Rydia's like really, really good now.
Pretty much. Also, I chose the wrong thing for Edward. So Dark Elf will start off with these 3 spells, which, depending on the location, can be very dangerous. This is also where we would normally fight Golbez. But instead we're going to fight the Dark Elf, who is annoying to fight normally. I'm gonna summon the Bahamut. We need a Bahamut in our lives, I say.
Yeah. So you want to be a lizard? Here, have the big lizard.
He is the father of the Eidolons and the king of dragons. Well, the first time you kind of fight him, it sucks, but the second time when you actually fight him... Oh, by the way, this is actually... They kept this cutscene in, I don't know why, but... Yeah. Instead of trying to stop Golbez's hand from grabbing the crystal, they just watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I understand what Kai was talking about, that the party is kind of bad at their job.
Yeah. But we completed an objective, which is what we needed to do. Ha.
I get it.
Come again, promise. Linky past. Lunchy box. Don't pull my cover. Lisa Loeb. Lickety spit.
Gia was also a dwarf that appeared in FF14.
Mm-hmm. There is also a glitch that you can do by casting, I believe it's Warp in the original. After the whole cutscene talking with them occurs, it'll warp you back into the crystal room, which, as you can see, I can't go back in. And then you can grab the crystal, which actually makes you skip an entire dungeon. Also, in the randomizer, they don't actually give you the key item until you try to leave, because I guess they want to prevent you from using the glitch, so you can actually enable it.
Mm-hmm.
And we get the Twin Harp, which is actually very important, because there is a place in the upper world that we can access now.
Mm-hmm.
Which I may not be able to do unless I start unequipping stuff, but we'll see.
Alright.
Because Kai was mentioning this in the chat, but there is an anti-metal barrier in a specific cave, so any type of metal equipment will make your characters unable to fight. And this pretty much treats them as if they were KO'd. I think you can kind of see why you don't want everyone to wear metal inside of that dungeon. Yeah. Also, you can't access it with the airship. You can only access it with a very specific method of travel. First, I'm going to look around. Any treasures in the bushes? Well, at least there's some money.
Right, because money has been so useful to us.
So we need the black chocobo, even though it looks more purple. Because it can land in forests and fly. Honestly, the Final Fantasy IV crew is kind of stupid. I mean, we just saw them let a dismembered arm grab a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can stop that. Why didn't you stop that?
Right.
Yeah. Also, the original game, let's just say it does a lot of fake outs that are very stupid. Specifically, oh, hey, this character is dead. Nope, they're actually not dead. Somehow they survived. Even Sid, who blows himself up, somehow survives.
And then there's that town that gets exploded and just kind of rebuilds itself.
Yep.
I think if I were in the situation of being in this party and I saw Golbez's hand reaching towards the crystal, I would at least try to take some kind of action to stop it, rather than just staring at it.
Yeah, like, I get it. It's a dismembered hand moving on its own. You wouldn't really like to see that. It would freak you out, but you have to remember, shit. That's not good.
I also feel like the strangeness of it being a dismembered hand is probably a bit diminished for the party, as it would be for us.
Especially considering what they've been fighting. As Kai is pointing out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop the silver and the strength rings. Also the samurai and the full moon. Silver. Charm. Yeah, I think that's good. That is a good point. I actually have never seen the 3D version of the scene. Like, I played it, but I've never beaten it. Yeah, unfortunately, I never got that far. Because I think at the time, I was playing it on my travels to and from college, but then eventually I just stopped playing my DS every now and then, and all of a sudden the DS just stopped working. Now I have a 3DS, and actually the 3D version is on PC, so I could play it. Yeah, it's brutal, and I wouldn't say it's like a big FU to veteran players. It's more like, here's a new challenge. So, as you can see, this is where we would normally fight the Dark Elf. Unfortunately, everyone has metal on. But because we have the Twin Harp, we actually get to do the next part.
Okay.
Pretty much what happens is Edward plays the harp, and the Twin Harp resonates the music, which breaks the seal, or the spell. What is this nasty music? So this is not the original music. They've added, I want to say something like 600 random tracks for this. Including,
I imagine some of them are memes.
I think there are some memes, but it's also like actual game music. They've had Xenoblade. I think I even got a Xenoblade song. And this is from Earthbound. Composed by that, sequenced by one of the members of the Free Enterprise community.
That's really cool.
So yeah, just check the little harp next to it and you can see what it is. Ooh, so we have to kill Rydia's mother.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, this is the very first boss in the game that you would encounter, and her mother's spirit is part of the dragon that protects the village, and we kill it, not realizing it was her mother. But we get a key item for this, which is great. What do we get?
Darkness!
Don't tell Ansem!
Oh, right, we don't have an Ansem emote on Twitch that's in the Discord.
Okay, can I use exit? Yes! So yeah, we get the Darkness Crystal, which actually lets us go to someplace very special. Which I'm gonna go do right now, because that does mean a character unlock.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever check the rest of the list of stuff you have to do to finish the game?
I did look at it a little bit earlier. I'm still a ways away, because I need to find the package right now.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, the game also puts its own little tracker in the game as well. Well, the randomizer does. But you can also check the thing. So we need to defeat Rubicon, which means we have to find him. Conquer the Vanilla Masamune altar, which means we have to go to the final dungeon for that. And we gotta find the package key item to do the first one. And then we get the crystal to fight the final boss.
Alright.
But first, we're going to Mysidia, which is the town near Mount Ordeals where we became a paladin. Mysidia is where we got the twins. Or normally where we would get the twins.
Okay.
So now the trouble part. Where the hell is it? There it is.
And this is why the airship in Chrono Trigger comes with a mini-map.
Well, the world map in Chrono Trigger is not that big anyway.
That too.
Yeah, one day I'm going to do the Chrono Trigger randomizer, which, like, this is, like, one of the biggest things that Free Enterprise has done. It's changed a lot of the RPG randomizers, especially for the Super Nintendo era, where, not to give any, like, shade or anything to this one guy, but it's Abyssinem, who has made a ton of RPG randomizers for SNES, some PlayStation, and even GBA games. And one of my favorites from him is the Aria of Sorrow, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow one. But most of the RPG ones for the SNES were pretty much, you go through the story like normal, the only difference is like a few different things. Like, you'll get random treasures, you get random shop items, and so on and so forth. Also, we have a new ship called the Lunar Whale.
Ah, of course, yes.
And this will take us to the moon. But the people who made Free Enterprise, they went, like, above and beyond. They turned Final Fantasy IV's linear story into an open-world adventure. And because of that, a lot of other RPG-style randomizers followed suit. Like, Super Mario RPG eventually upgraded to that. Final Fantasy V eventually upgraded to that. Final Fantasy VI eventually upgraded to that. It just says a lot. Also, look at all these naming ways.
Okay.
One of them actually sells stuff. Oh, hey, it has elixirs, which is pretty good. But I don't need the other stuff. Anyway, there's really nothing else here except the shop, and the shop has nothing here.
I am understanding a lot of the references in FF14 because the Endwalker expansion has a lot of references to FF4 here. Yeah. So I'm getting where a lot of the stuff is coming from now.
So that was the shop. This one, I believe, is... whoops, that's a pillar. I can't really shove the pillar up the Lunar Whale's butt. There's also, like, another randomizer feature. Normally you cannot land here, but the people developing it were like, yeah, that's a stupid idea.
Yeah.
Yep, and this is where you would normally get Bahamut. I just realized I've pronounced it, like, 3 different ways this whole stream.
That's pretty common for Bahamut, yeah.
Especially because I know Final Fantasy XII has actually, like, said it, and then there's other media that has said it differently too.
Yeah, you should have seen my face when Final Fantasy XII pronounced the ship as the Ifrit instead of the Ifrit.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Normally you would get into encounters with behemoths here as like forced encounters, but because encounters are turned off, we don't have to worry about that. This one's teaching you about the Avenger trick I mentioned. Alright, who does Bahamut replace? Ooh, this is Edge's parents, who were turned to monsters, so we have to kind of kill them.
Okay.
Because story.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think in this case, we just have to deal enough HP to trigger an event flag.
Speaking of Bahamut.
Get out of my home! Alright, that's one down.
So what does Berserk do?
Berserk makes your character uncontrollable, but gives them a big damage increase.
And faster, I assume.
I believe so. Because it definitely went by a lot faster right there. It's like taunting Pokemon? Not exactly.
It was pretty much like Berserk in other FF games.
Pretty much. And we get the Dragoon Spear. Funny how the King of Dragons would have that. Value in Cave Bahamut. You're welcome. Nope, there was no value here. And this is completely optional, I just did it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Taunt makes it so that you can only use attacking moves in Pokemon, but the thing is, you get to choose which attacking move you want to use.
Right, yeah.
Here, it's like, you just do normal attacks and that's it.
There's not really a Pokemon equivalent that I can think of.
Yeah. So another thing. I mentioned that you can land the Lunar Whale anywhere. Normally you land it right here, like around here or so, because there's a cave. And the cave just leads you all the way around to here. Like, why not just be able to do this?
Yeah.
Because the caves don't actually have anything. They're just, okay, travel. Now, normally
I guess there's got to be some kind of build-up.
Yeah, normally this is where you get Fusoya. But here we find Rosa.
Okay.
Apparently she went to the moon as well. Oh, I'm sorry.
Moza.
I like your color scheme, but unfortunately Wonder Woman Rosa is better looking right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So right behind this is also the final dungeon.
Which you said we have to go through.
We do have to go through it just to get the one of the objectives.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some good items here, so I'm going to try it. Worst case, I die. Also, hidden paths galore. Medusa arrows, which, as you can probably imagine, turn your enemies to stone when they hit.
Mm-hmm.
Useful, but not for us. Oh, nope, no, don't want to go there yet. I want to go here because secret stuff. The later part of this dungeon gets pretty tough too. That's also true. A rune axe, that's actually normally really good, but don't really need it right now. Oh yeah, I love the
using axes.
Nope. Also, I love the secret path right here.
It just goes to a path you can get to anyway.
Yep. There's a few of those in this game, unfortunately. And this is one of the optional boss fights. which would normally give you a very big item. Oh, so it says elements, but this is where we have to fight all 4 of Golbez's 4 fiends.
Okay.
And they appear one after another, so we deal enough damage to one, the other one replaces it.
Alright. Are they all undead?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
But this one right here is Rubicon, who we want to find. And unfortunately, he just murdered half our party. This is Cognazo, who is water. And you would think, okay, he's weak to lightning. No, he's actually weak to blizzard.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. And then we have Barbaricia, who is wind.
Yes, Barbaricia was recently in FF14
Mm-hmm.
as one of the boss fights, because now they're covering Golbez's stuff in some of the new content.
Mm-hmm. Excalibur. Normally this would be really good to have, but yeah, no.
I mean, it's not like any of the FF14 media accounts are, wary of any spoilers they post, Kai.
Yeah.
The info is just kind of everywhere, and it's not like any of the information about what they're doing or why they're in the game is anything that I said.
Oh wait, it's not Excalibur, it's Excalibur. I just keep remembering Final Fantasy V, which has the weakest weapon in the game, which okay, it looks like it's one of the strongest because it gives you so much attack. However, it only deals 1 damage. And It's not... And Gilgamesh uses it thinking, oh, this is Excalibur. Nope, it's the
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Yeah, they bring that back for 12, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think they bring that back in a number of different Final Fantasies. Okay. Get rid of a couple things. I don't need the ruby ring, the strength ring. Don't need the arrows. Don't need the Gungnir. Don't need the Dragoon. Don't need the middle. Gungnir. I just get rid of a Gungnir and I find another one. Thanks, game. Oh yeah, if you fuck up Gilgamesh's EX burst in Dissidia Duodecim, it also refers to the Excalibur. Thank you, Adamant Armor, for reducing all elemental damage to 1. Oh my god, really? Another crystal sword. Was the adamantine armor in the OG Final Fantasy IV? Yes, it was just super rare to get because you had to do a 1 in 64 battle with a 1 in 64% chance of dropping. In other words, good luck trying to get it. Or actually, it may have been 1 in 28 or something. Alright, Edward is now Deadward. Edge is almost teetering on the edge of life.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most threatening fights you've been in so far.
Yeah, the Behemoth is one of the worst fights you can fight in most Final Fantasies. It doesn't like magic, and if you use magic, hi, have a Meteo.
But too bad it's kind of a joke in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, that's the only time it actually is a joke in Square games. I kind of need a save point, but I know that one is coming up, thankfully. Why here? I mean, these guys shouldn't be too bad.
I was gonna say, can they even hurt Cecil?
Well, a bit of damage. Ooh.
Bye, Edgy.
Yeah, bye, Edgy. I may want to run away from this.
Red dragons are kind of scary, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't run. Well, well, I'm dead.
You were just talking about finding a save point, too.
Yeah, I shouldn't have opened that one. Okay, we're not going to go back in there. There's really nothing for me so far, so let's just ignore it.
I feel like that was a long enough section and enough stuff was talked about and shown that it's okay to keep it in the VOD.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I have met this pair. Yes. So, wait, I gotta go back to Mysidia because I can't enter the underground with the lunar whale. Apparently,
which is just kind of sad, really.
Apparently it doesn't have heat resistance.
But the airship does.
Yeah, it's actually a plot point. They put, like, reinforcement on the airship so that it can actually survive in the underworld.
Okay.
Alright. I definitely want to be here. Unfortunately, wait, do I have float? I do not. Okay. This is one of the reasons why I turned the visual effects off. There would be a lot of flashing lights just from walking over those.
Ah, okay.
And as you can probably imagine, they deal damage to you. Hello, Bad Breath. Yes, this is where the Marlboros are located.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean...
Also, this Final Fantasy has one of my favorite features. Being able to organize your spells the way you want.
Yeah, that's really good. Nice that the traps don't kill you.
Yeah, they just damage you, but they won't kill you, which is fine, but still. Crap, I forget where the stupid path is. The Pixel Remaster does have a rando, actually. I just forget the details of it. Yep, I knew one of them had it. These guys aren't the worst. They can actually cast Earthquake. But we're not going to see it.
Nope. It was worth healing just so you weren't at 1 HP, though.
Yeah, because even at 1 HP, Cecil can die. I'll take that Defense Sword to sell later. Lunar Staff, which I kind of want to keep. Because Rosa can't equip it. Oh, she already has one. Never mind. I guess I could sell it. Oh, crap. That might not have been a good idea.
That's not good.
Cecil, you have white magic. Cast it. Oh, okay. Oh. Actually, no, that's not too bad, because if Cecil and... Okay, Edge can't. But Cecil could tank that.
For a few more hits, anyway.
There we go. Where is... I know I kept one. There it is. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I can't because I have the crystal shield on. Well, that's not good. There goes my idea.
Alright.
I was going to equip the Avenger and just let him berserk his way through. At least these are ghosts and they're undead. Unless... do I have an item I could throw? That's useless. Thank you, Adamantite Armor, for preventing ailments. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but it didn't kill them. That's the sad part.
Yeah?
I'll use Stardust. Adamant Armor is pretty much the MVP all the time.
Yeah, it does seem like the best thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the randomizer generator on the Free Enterprise website does have a lot of different options, so you can make it so that the Adamant Armor isn't found, but I chose the intermediate preset just for this. Because I've done quite a few seeds of this, so it's like, I don't want something casually easy. And I don't want hard, I'm not that stupid. Ninja Sword. Okay. At least Cecil survived. I am not opening any more treasure chests right now. That's where I want to go.
Can you revive party members at this point?
I don't have any life potions, unfortunately. But I can escape and then use a cabin.
Okay.
Alright, round 2. Can I find the house? I know we went this way, but I feel like... I forget the whole stupid map of this place. It's so... And it doesn't help with the whole, like, damaged floors as well. Unless... Oh, wait. I think I realized... Wait, no. Was it up here, then? I'm an idiot.
That's not good. I hope that heal comes out quick.
Okay, it did. I was thinking to myself, there's no way that this will be the monster chest.
Of course it will be.
The content, ladies and gentlemen.
You almost should have just cast Cure on Cecil.
At this,
The
I mean,
AoE was kind of worthless.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Because now... Alright. Two-handed. Okay, now we just sit back.
Eventually.
Yeah. And Edward just does what he does as a bard and hide. Sonic Mania with crowd control. That's an idea.
Yeah, crowd control in general is something that Axel and I have kind of wanted to do for a couple things. The problem is that it requires money donations from the people watching. If we could have it set up in a certain way that you can like earn points just by watching or use channel points or something like that, it would be really cool, and I'd go for something like that.
They did add a way to use channel points. You just convert the channel points into crowd control points, and it's like the same idea.
It depends on the kind of game it is and what the options are. A lot of games will have both positive and negative options, and of course people are going to use the negative ones more often than not.
Mm-hmm. Also, but, hello, second Masamune.
Yeah. Yeah, like the ones where the crowd control options that just kill the player's character are not that interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ones that make the game more chaotic that are more fun. Even if it does end up leading to a death in the game, as long as it's chaotic and fun to watch, I think it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Also, I just got one of the apples. Apparently, I got the item wrong. It's not apples. I think it's like a soma or something, where that increases your max MP. The apples increase your max HP depending on if it's a silver or gold. So I just increased Cecil's HP by 50.
Okay.
Once you talk to Sleeping Yang, you can talk to his wife for a key item. Do you have Canon Yang? We have Canon Yang. A reference to the fact that he sacrifices himself in this game by preventing a cannon from being fired and being inside a room as it explodes for some reason. Like,
okay.
it was very unnecessary. There's nothing more satisfying than the sound of pan meeting flesh. So pretty much, as the game is pretty much telling you, the frying pan, you smack him on the head. And as you can tell by the text, this is normal for him. Yes, his wife smacks him in the head to wake him up. And we get another apple for our trouble. And then we get ourselves a free exit.
You should probably use another cabin at some point, too.
I'm gonna use one soon. I just wanted to go to Fabul to, 1, return the pan, and 2, get 2 key items, because by talking to Yang, we get 1 key item, and then we also get the second key item for talking to her. Which, normally in this case, the first time we talk to her would give us the pan, the second time would give us the spoon. And yes, Ray, this is also where you get the cave was where we get the Sylph summon. Which we don't really need. He's in the underground.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, Kai. Thanks for stopping by to watch.
Yeah, thanks. This onion makes my eyes watery. Yeah, sure. We get okay, instead of a key item, we get an actual item. We found the package! Okay, now we can go complete that objective.
And I think there's only 1 more left?
2.
Did Rubicant not count from the other thing?
No, it has to be the actual Rubicon fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which... There's still quite a few boss fights, but we'll be able to go through them pretty decently.
Mm-hmm.
So, first thing first, go here.
Time to burn a village?
Time to burn down a village. Also, there's an edge. And apparently the bombs are also changed to be sylphs.
Okay.
I didn't know that they actually switched that. Also, the sylphs are now on fire.
Why is that an objective?
Yep. So, I guess in this canon, we are now fighting a ninja.
And you didn't heal.
I don't need to heal. I mean, I'm gonna just do this anyway. Somehow, Edge summons Titan.
Okay.
who causes an earthquake and, well, does something out of gameplay.
Huh. That's cool, though.
Yeah. Pretty much what happens is Rydia, who is very upset, summons Titan, and Titan's earthquake causes a separation of you and the village. And the right side entrance is no longer available.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, we just pick up the sleeping edge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, look, full heal! Yay!
Oh, neat.
I actually didn't have to do that heal, but I was like, wait, what if the quake actually kills me? So, automatically coming here will now initiate a cutscene as well as a boss battle.
Does having the rest of your party incapacitated while Edward is hiding count as the game over?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if that was the case because there was, like, no one on the field.
No. Him hiding just means I have to make him return. Oh, I face myself from Persona 4. Normally you encounter him in the Mount Ordeals, and you're not supposed to fight. You're just supposed to take 3 attacks, and then you win. But here we have to kill him in the randomizer.
Okay.
And thankfully, because this is an early game spot, he is super easy to kill.
I think it would have been really cool if we could have got more Paladin Cecils for all the crystal swords we've gotten.
That's a name.
Icky? I don't know.
Yeah.
Icky Vicky?
Ew!
Alright.
That reminds me. I need to give you the other Masamune. I never gave it to you.
Dual-wielding Masamunes. Does that how it work in the KH2 mod when you go into drive forms? Do you just have 2 Masamunes?
Unfortunately, no. It only replaces the Kingdom Key.
Oh, that's sad.
But I think if you can give yourself more Kingdom Keys...
True.
Although, apparently, if you fight Lingering Will with it, you can crash the game. When he summons, like, the little drone things, you can... Mm-hmm. Well, your guard also can kill them.
Okay.
And if you kill them, obviously, like, when you kill them normally, they respawn. But if you kill them with the Masamune, you also kill the ones as they spawn, which causes the game to crash.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Odin.
Alright.
I'll get rid of this. Actually, you know what? I should probably... No, you know what? Just toss a few more things.
Sure wish you were able to use that item storage.
Yeah, but I would just toss crap in there and never use it, like I'm doing now. Alright, that should be good. I'll just use the apple as well. And 100 HP. Neat. More money that I don't really need right now.
Yeah, I think we still haven't really found a useful shop.
Well, we are about to check a shop, which will have a boss fight and a character recruitment afterwards. Flame is a good way to clear out early game mobs, if you find Edge early, because ninjutsu.
I thought we were talking about Flame, the HFC member.
I'm pretty sure he could beat up all the early game enemies just with his lewdness. And the game is kind of giving you some tips on Edge's arsenal as well. I could start selling some of this stuff. Definitely won't need this crystal armor.
Selling the Murasame because you've got something better.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I probably should have kept that samurai armor. Oh well. I'll keep the crystal shield. Because I think I have to re-equip it now.
We sold the heroin.
Yes. We are now drug dealers, chat.
You have 3 defense swords.
I have Rosa. I'm good. Alright, I'll keep that.
Hey, the Gaming Chuck, welcome to the stream.
Heyo. Wait, our home was destroyed, so we decided to move closer to our enemies. So yeah, the castle outside of this cave is actually pretty much their home. Oh, Sneak has a very low success rate. It helps to bring a child to cry as a distraction.
At VG Advisor.
So the sister of the twins has a cry ability, which kind of distracts enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I challenged the physical boss in the Feymarch. I'm lucky to be alive. I fought Golbez without killing 3 of my allies first. I'm lucky to be alive. I fought Plague with 3 party members. I'm lucky to be alive. You can kind of see like what the joke is here.
Mm.
I'm lucky to be alive. Also, this is actually a very important one. Took down attacker and defender before CPU. That's an actual boss fight that can be very dangerous. Yep, that was almost me. I use spells on Ogo Pogo. That's like the best name. That's a specific flag, which I don't know if I have enabled. I read it to Wyvern without the Wyburn flag on, yes. The Wyburn is actually a reference to the PlayStation version of Final Fantasy V, which has the best translation, and I mean that with every amount of sarcasm I can muster. Mm. Also, my wife threw a spoon at me. I'm lucky to be alive. Okay, little girl, I need you out of the way. Thank you. But in Final Fantasy V for the PlayStation, like I said, the translation was beautiful. It called a Tonberry a Dingleberry.
Oh, okay.
Princess Sarissa is known as Princess Salsa.
Mm-hmm.
Which has made me come up with the running gag of Princess Salsa met a man named Chip. They fell in love and had a son named Dip. At least I'm still more useful than the ninjas from After Years. Yeah, sure. Because in the After Years, during one of the scenarios, I think it was Edge's scenario actually, you have 4 ninja apprentices of his who go to different parts of the world. If they die, they're dead permanently, like Fire Emblem.
Okay. I'm being called away again, so I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Crystal helmet. Ooh, actually, what helmet do I have on Cecil right now? I think the glass helmet will be fine. Another hourglass, which we kind of want for later. Hook seeds are the worst, yes. Another Excalibur. A mute bell. Needs more mute bell. I think this is save point? Save point, good. Oh wait, before I go. Another assassin dagger. Why am I finding so many assassin daggers? Could I find more adamant armor? I mean, I know we have 2, which is great, but can I have like a 3rd, a 4th, and maybe a 5th? Another Yang? Unfortunately, that isn't Rubicante. I haven't found a second Paladin Cecil, which is very upsetting. Kango. Or is it Quango? Well, whatever it is, he's being dismissed.
Kango Unchained.
Nice. And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
So I just found out that Rubicante is not here. Also, we just jumped over a wall somehow.
Alright. As you do.
So we are currently inside, I believe it's the Tower of Babel, but we are in a different part of it than what we would be able to enter later on. Or earlier, technically. Another funny Final Fantasy V mistranslation that was actually referencing in the seed flags. There's a Wyvern enemy, and it's just called Y Burn. Like the letter Y burn. It's like, why not burn? Then we got a Carlabos, which is referred to as Carl Boss. Like Carl is a boss. Yeah, he is a boss. I think there was like another really weird one. Final Fantasy V for PlayStation had a lot of weird ones. Honestly, don't play Final Fantasy V on PlayStation. Just don't.
Yeah.
Not just because of the translations, but because of the horrible load times.
Mm-hmm.
I did it once and I regret it.
Yeah, my original time playing Birth by Sleep was on a PSP that had no memory stick.
Oh.
So I could not install the game, so I had terrible load times when I tried to do just about anything.
That is so upsetting.
Mm-hmm. I think that PSP that I had ended up getting stolen when our house was broken into. I still find it I shouldn't, but I find that whole situation incredibly hilarious. Because it was my grandmother's house where we were staying at the time, and they broke in and took several televisions and a laptop, and sitting next to the laptop that they stole was a brand new 3DS XL that I had gotten like within the previous month. And instead of grabbing that, because they left it sitting right there on the desk, right next to the laptop, which they did take, they ignored the brand new 3DS XL and rummaged around on the floor behind that desk to grab the shitty used PSP that was there.
Clearly, they were either Nintendo's supporters and they were like, okay, yeah, this guy, he can keep this. Actually, no, it was probably Nintendo sending ninjas to destroy everything else, or the people were Sony fanboys and they thought, yeah, we don't like Nintendo. Screw that. Let's take the PSP.
Yeah, the PSP had a copy of Crisis Core in it that I actually had on rental from GameFly at the time, which I then had to pay for because I, of course, did not have the disc in order to return it, which sucked. Rosa got shrunk.
It's Mini Zosa, yes. The good news about being mini is that it does make you more difficult to hit.
Does it affect healing?
It doesn't affect healing, but it affects your
that's good too.
Physical damage.
Also, in the house at the time that they broke in was a brand new, still in the box Xbox 360. That's how long ago it was.
Wow.
But it was up in the bedroom, and so I guess they didn't go, like, searching for stuff. They just grabbed, like, the stuff that was in the living room that they could see.
Okay, apparently size does not work the way I thought it did in this game. Which, yeah.
Either that or they got extremely lucky.
That too. It does lower your damage, though. Or No, lower your defense. I already said damage.
Mm-hmm.
Also, apparently Final Fantasy 4 and 6 never got released on the Super Nintendo for Europe. Which is interesting. Actually, I think, if I recall, before 7 and the PS1 re-releases, I think the first Final Fantasy game was Mystic Quest for Europe.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate.
I don't know anything about Mystic Quest.
A pitfall! Well... So this will take us back up if we don't want to go this way, because maybe we didn't get like specific key items or whatever. So if we have to go back, okay, here you go. That way you're not soft locked. Oh no! I don't want to go here. Crap. Oh well, I'll just have to miss the treasure chest because it actually has nothing important. But yeah, we find another airship down here. As you can see, as you can tell, this game has love for airships. But this one has a drill! Insert Gurren Lagann memes here.
Okay.
Initially it doesn't have the drill, but once it gets the drill, it lets you actually leave the Underworld. Because you use the key to open it, but then Sid sacrificed himself to blow up the entrance to prevent Golbez's forces from attacking you, and then you have to find another way down here, which is through that cave, and then you find this airship, you get a drill, so now you can actually go back to the surface. It's very fucking convoluted.
I'm excited to play through like all of these games eventually. It's just one, kind of finding the time, and two, finding the motivation.
Yeah, I got quite a few games I gotta play as well. Especially because, like, recently I've been playing a game with a friend, like Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2. And we're at the very end, but before we kind of, like, finish it off, I have to defeat Santa.
Okay.
And by Santa, I mean Satan.
Alright.
Yeah.
I just kind of assumed it was actually Santa.
No. No. But first we gotta defeat Santa, then we got to defeat Brahmin. Oh, crap. Why do I think... Okay, there's no way that this one will have why do I keep thinking, yeah, there's no way that this will have something. And then all of a sudden, monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all 5 of them. Rydia. Rydia, thank you. I probably should have summoned Bahamut, but... Good enough.
Yeah, Bahamut would have taken longer.
Probably, yeah. We get a light sword, which doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, heal before you grab any more chests.
Okay, I can grab these ones. Because there are no monsters in them.
And before there's monsters.
So this is the Feymarch, which is where the Eidolons happen to live, and in the story, Rydia is taken here. And apparently they have like an accelerated time or whatever, which is how she goes from a child to an adult.
Okay.
Another Masamune.
Another one. We're gonna triple wield them like Zoro.
Let's see. Get out of my way. Was it right here? Yep. Okay, so there's 4 treasure chests that are hidden. Decent items that we can sell.
I feel like that's what most of the stuff we're getting now is.
Pretty much.
Which is sad because money's kind of worthless.
This treasure chest is guaranteed to have a key item. Fuck, I gotta go to the Tower of Babel now. Also, hey, there's a chocobo here. Where's the cook? And a
Definitely
bomb.
misread that.
This dragon's damage is dependent on Rydia's current HP. Yep, that's actually very important too, because she gets to summon her own mother as a summon.
Mm-hmm.
Take that how you will. Yes! Finally, I got my farming.
So what does Siren do?
Siren will summon the rarest encounter in that area.
Okay.
Which means now we can get some easy EXP. I don't know what Nodus does. Or Notice, whatever it is. Well, this one kind of makes sense because it's just a giant eyeball. Alright, and we're gonna get 2 boss fights here. Hopefully one of them is Rubicante.
Yeah, we're still looking for that one.
He could be in the Tower of Babel for all I know. Mute Dagger, a Succubus. Unfortunately, it's just a spell, it's not an actual Succubus.
Hmm.
Stupid Blue Bomb. Election Day. I don't understand why it must be so self-destructive. Okay. Pretty sure that there's nothing in here. Yeah, nothing. If you put on a back row weapon and take a turn, your character keeps the back row property. Okay. Can you... Never mind. I didn't have to go that way anyway.
Ubisoft announces Far Cry 6 Game of the Year Edition. It cost $120.
Why?
Far Cry 6 did not win any Game of the Year awards.
I'm gonna have to repeat myself. Why?
It also apparently will include some DLC that has not been released yet.
I'm not even looking at my screen now. Like, I'm just like, like doing like these faces that are like, what, why, and pondering the existence of the world right now. Anyway, we could pretty much do these fights in whatever order, but I'm going to challenge you. Normally this is Ashura, who is very annoying to fight. Instead it's an officer and 3 soldiers.
Okay. Which seems like it's going to be a lot less annoying.
They just use regular attacks, so it's fine unless they happen to murder someone. Oh, hey, now I have float!
Oh, okay. Fast, I guess, is just haste.
Pretty much, yeah. Don't you dare let her summon the Durgan. Or we can just...
There might not be anything left when the Durgan gets summoned.
No, we'll kill the officer.
Highly unnecessary, do it anyway.
No kill like overkill. Oh, it's still alive?
He survived it.
Oh, he retreated.
Bro, he's gone now. He's like, fuck that.
Fuck this shit about. And we get a crystal ring, which is actually one of the best accessories, so that's pretty good. And this is Odin. Oh, wait. I never put the crystal shield back onto Cecil.
Nope.
Whoops. Now, this is normally where we fight Leviathan, and Leviathan does have a decent amount of HP. Hopefully, Cecil can murder him in time. Uh-oh, he has the sword raised.
What does that mean?
It means he's gonna Zantetsuken me.
Ah, is that an instant wipe?
Normally, I believe so. Or it just deals high damage, I'm not sure. We'll have to find out soon. Most likely. How much health does he have? Oh, he uses Odin. Well, that was an instant wipe for me. Alright, let's actually try this with the correct equipment.
Okay. How far back does that send us?
Oh, not too far back, like maybe a...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not that far then.
Yeah, I made sure to save right before, because I was like, yeah, 2 boss fights, and I don't know what I'm going to be running into. I'm surprised that he has so much HP, though. But we're going to start with this one this time. Okay, Deadward. Oh, well, bye, Rydia.
Alright.
This is great. Great start. Okay, there we go. Oh, what? He's already preparing?
He got a lot of his turns very early.
That's true. At least we got a lot more damage coming out. Okay, couldn't get the slow out. Alright, Cecil, it's up to you. Okay, that's with the adamant armor, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a crit.
Come on, there we go.
Oh, Cecil the God.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy IV Masamune's.
Well, that explains why he was able to murder us. So... I didn't mention this earlier, but it is possible, of course, for things like this to happen. I did have a seed where I got 6 adamant armors. So, yeah, everyone got to equip it. I kind of wish I had that seed right now.
Now I'm just picturing Sephiroth with a Masamune in each hand and one strapped to each of his feet.
We gotta find the 5th one for his mouth.
One for his wing to hold.
So we need 6. One for the mouth,
do you need
one
to
for the
fight
wing.
the other thing that was back up there?
The crystal ring is nice, but I don't need it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna just escape. Because the treasures here are nice, but at this point I want key items.
Yeah, this is the point where you're probably thinking about just getting to the end.
Yeah. Because it's been about 3 hours. So this is like roughly where, on a casual playthrough, yeah, you probably would end. Ignore the fact that it says 2 hours in, or 2.5 hours in game.
Yeah, that's not counting times where we died, I think.
Yeah, it's not. For now, I'll just grab treasure chests if they're, like, in an area I'm in like this. Okay!
Alright, sure.
I'll take that.
Can you equip that? Yeah, okay.
Yep, everyone can equip it except for Dark Knight Cecil.
That's right, you did say that. Who's the third one on?
Edward.
Edward? Okay, yeah.
The purpose of the alert enemy is you hit it, if you don't kill it, it summons an enemy. That's it.
Okay. So where do we use the sirens at?
There's a number of different locations. The place I'm going to use it on is in the Underworld, so I'll do it after this.
Okay.
Because we'll be fighting eggs.
Okay.
Which house dragons.
Okay.
And they give so much EXP.
Mm-hmm. You found a vampire.
Yep. Unfortunately, it's already... Well, actually, no. There's no sunlight down here, so it's fine. But as you can imagine, it's pretty much like the drain spell. I love how I go to save and then I just walk right over the save point. So far we're missing 4 key items. One of them is part of the objectives, so we're missing 3 technically. And one of them just gets us an adamant armor, actually.
Okay.
So if we find the pink tail, we automatically get an adamant armor.
All right.
Okay, that's armor for Cecil that can be sold. What's the other items? We found Hermes sandals. I think the other key item is a pass, which we can buy from a shop, but I haven't found the shop with it. Which means I'm missing a shop check somewhere. What other... Oh wait, can I do this part now, actually? I can. Now this is where you would normally... We found Rubicante. There we go.
Nice.
Now this is where you would normally lose Yang. And this is technically a normal fight against 3 goblins, hence why he's easy to kill.
Yeah, he had no health. Okay.
Yeah.
So probably the best place for that boss to have been.
Pretty much.
In terms of difficulty.
Yeah. Now, they set the thing to self-destruct, and instead of just running out, Yang kicks everybody out and stays inside the room to, quote-unquote, die.
Okay.
Alright, that would mean we only... Yep, I have to go to the moon. But I'm gonna grab a couple... Oh, I got the white spear for Kane.
Okay.
Do I replace someone now? If I do, it would probably have to be Rydia, surprisingly.
Alright.
Because...
Yeah, I feel like she dies too easy.
Squishy mages and all that. But it's also because... the final boss does not like magic.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, Rosa, you're gonna get this one.
Alright. If we can find a 5th.
See, because there's a key item up here, so we might be able to get the pink tail, which will give us the 5th, which in that case, I will just take Rydia. Normally this is where we fight the scientist, who is Giddy.
Mm-hmm.
Instead we fight a water hag.
Oh, okay.
So this is a story fight, technically. You only have to hit it 3 times, doesn't matter where it is. It's the easiest fight in the game. Pretty much this is a story fight for Edward where he is doubting himself and his dead girlfriend appears and then decides to say, hey, you gotta believe in yourself, and then you just win.
Alright.
Why is Sora wearing a sombrero? It's a reference... Oh god, we get the 5th adamant armor.
You did? Nice.
I got a pink tail, so yep, 5th armor it is.
Okay.
So, the Sora wearing sombrero thing, it's a reference to my Kingdom Hearts 2 speedrun at Awesome Games Done Quick 2011, where I fought Zaldin blindfolded, but I was also required to wear the sombrero. That video is still up on YouTube, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can't cast Exit out of this place because of the room where we fight Rubicon, because of that, you have to actually trigger a specific story scene, which we're about to do.
Okay. So pretty much the rest of this is just go pick up the adamant armor and then go to the moon.
Pretty much, though I guess I'm going to fight one more alert.
If you mean Tom as the king of HellfireComms, he's resting because he actually spent the day out. He and Richie went to a local fair. So he's tired. Goose Fair, yes.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched it. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, he posted a video and a photo on his Twitter account.
Also, Golbez decides, oh, by the way, you're not escaping. Destroy the bridge. And instead of running immediately, we just watch. We're then caught by our airship. And we're given a key item for it, too, so...
And this is...
That's not the armor.
Oh, okay. We also have this airship instead of the one with the drill.
Yep. So... The adamant that we got is a key item that can be used with the legend sword, which we normally get from turning Cecil into a paladin. But in this case, we don't have it because it is technically a key item as a result. But with the adamant, we turn it into the Excalibur. But we can't really do that, so...
I don't think that's the Zaldin fight that Axel was talking about, but it is a blindfolded Zaldin fight that Axel did.
Yeah, that's the one I did for my birthday. Most likely.
Wow, you've been using this stream layout for a long time.
Yeah, because one, I don't really make my own layouts, and two, I'm just too lazy to ask someone.
Yeah. I think I offered to make you one, and then we just kind of never talked about it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, so there's our 5th adamant armor.
Alright, I guess we're all going in with just the best armor in the game, then.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is still possible for me to die to the final boss. Because the final boss is not really fun when it comes to certain things. He does not like certain things, we'll say. So, we have to go to the Lunar Whale, and I should be able to finish, hopefully.
You did say that the boss doesn't like magic, so...
Yes. I think the strategy in this case would be to cast Reflected Magic. Wait, where's Mysidia? I forget where Mysidia is every time. Okay, there it is. Pretty much he will counter with Nuke, which is technically Flare. Elemental weapons slash beast. If you mean the 4 fiends of the elements, we did already encounter them in the randomizer, so...
Presumably they'll be replaced by something else.
The fight that they would be at, like all 4 of them at once, has actually been skipped. Well, we're skipping it because we don't have to do the dungeon that they appear in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. I meant to go do a little bit of EXP grinding.
Ah, yes. Probably for the best.
Yeah, so I have to go back to the Underworld.
I will get a timestamp and make a note of this in case Flame wants to skip past the XP grinding.
Yeah, like we can at least show one battle. Just to like show, hey, this is what you can do, and then, yeah, skip that. Yeah, Boktai Ranger, this is Free Enterprise, which is a randomizer of Final Fantasy IV. Ray, if you're looking for it, look up Awesome Games Done Quick 2011 Zaldin Blindfold. And here's Egg. It is dead. And we get 68,000 EXP for it.
Ah, if only it was 1,000 higher.
If only. But yeah, this is where I can get all my spells. Although, I think what I may actually do, I may kill off Rydia. Because that will actually get me more EXP faster. Although, nah, I think I'll just level everyone up normally. Okay, what I have to do now, before I actually do anything, I do have to go to the shops. I need to find life potions and cures. Okay, I'm actually not going to search every single shop. I'm just going to open up the spoiler log. Which, yes, guys, I created a spoiler log just to make sure. Oh, do you want to know something funny? There's another adamant armor I can get.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm here, actually. Oh my god, there's only one Cecil available. That sucks. Man. Okay, shops. Baron item does not have anything good. Hypo has life and cure 2. So I guess we're going to Kaipo. Unless there's another... Oh, nope, cure 3. I may want those. Yep, cure 3 might actually be better. Okay. Or do I want elixirs? You know what? Elixirs are better. Oldest official Games Done Quick video is from 2014. I think that's on just the website, because that's when they actually started using the website. You might have to check archive.org. I think it's the site.
Yeah. I don't think their YouTube goes back that far, for sure.
No, it definitely doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna buy 99 lives. So whenever someone tells me you don't have a life, no, I have 99 of them.
Just selling Excalibur, as you do.
Yeah. I'll keep that crystal sword. Wait, because I think I sold the other one? Whatever. I don't want to sell both of those. So those...
Sell some more heroin.
Oh, jeez. Just that name. Why?
I guess we're finally going to make use of all the money that we accrued over the playthrough.
Pretty much. Not in this shop, though. We gotta go to the moon. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the glass. Actually, no, because the boss uses spells, so I'd rather have the magic defense.
I thought adamant armor would already affect that.
So, some of the spells it uses, though, it actually can bypass some of the defenses.
Okay, makes sense then.
Yeah, it's one of those annoying type fights.
Now, where did we leave that whale?
Not in the water. I can't land on top of it. That'd be cool.
Can't
though.
land on top of the whale.
What if I could put the airship on top of it? Just be like, yeah, we're gonna pilot the airship by piloting the lunar whale. We'll land on everything.
I mean, it looks like there's a spot it could sit.
That's true. That's true.
Just, hope it doesn't fall off.
Alright, this is the shop location. Now we have to find the right naming way that has the damn shop. Because only one of them actually is a shop. Okay, that was easy. Let's see. I definitely don't have enough for that many.
We found something that we don't have enough money for.
43, that should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get to the boss fight. Why did I not have enough to buy one more?
Why did we not have 44 elixirs?
Okay, I thought that was a little bit too close.
For once, the game was kind on your landing location.
Yeah. I could have sold those 2 Avenger swords. Oh well. So before I go in, this is an HP heal and status. The MP one is on the other side for some stupid reason.
Yeah, that's weird. I think I would have put the HP and MP one together and the status recovery on the other side.
Yeah. And apparently, because I died, I have to look at this Quoza again.
Okay.
Or whoever this was. Moza.
Mosa, yes.
If she was a mother, would that be a mimosa? She can get the fuck out of my party right now. Right.
Zosa is better anyway.
Yeah, because Zosa actually has the levels.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have Holy, but I can live without it. We have like 3 DPSs. But yeah, so like the running joke about Kingdom Hearts and how like Keyblades are not so special because now everyone has one?
Mm-hmm.
This game, it's like, oh, these crystals are so special, and then you just find like 20 different crystals all over the place.
Okay. No, Boktai Ranger, we've never done a crowd control, but we were talking about it earlier, how it's something that we'd like to look into.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I think I did this fight before.
Suddenly Behemoth.
Yeah, in the chest. Just waiting for me.
Everyone gained a lot of HP from that level grinding.
Yeah. Alright, Bessel, it's your time to shine with all that damage. And we're gonna get a few more levels too from all this. Got the white armor shirt, which is useless for us.
Well, Axel did say they have one that you can use to convert channel points into the crowd control points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so that there's no real money involved.
Yeah, the official crowd control thing has that as an option. Oh, this one had a monster chest too. And another behemoth.
Another behemoth.
Another one. Yeah, I can't do the DJ Khaled thing. Yeah, we don't have to worry about bosses spawning in random encounter places, thankfully.
Is that an option you can turn on?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Okay, that would probably be bad if you could.
I think the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer can make it so that bosses spawn instead of regular enemies.
Yeah, but you probably don't want to do that.
Or do I? I don't know.
Mean, maybe.
I do remember long ago, like on the original PS2 version, there were cheat codes that could turn your party members into bosses.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing a lot of the hack videos of people like just putting tons of bosses in, or fighting Roxas and multiple Sephiroths in the Disney Castle Garden.
I've done a few of those videos myself.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that arrow is lit.
More monsters.
More behemoths. Why are they all here?
Yeah. How do they fit in the chest? We'll never know.
It's bigger on the inside. It's like a Pokeball.
Okay. I feel like the adamant armor is putting in work now.
Yeah, it is. What I probably should have done was kill off like my party during some of the grinding and get Edward some more levels for him specifically.
I'm sure someone has made some kind of ROM hack that replaces summons with Pokemon, or vice versa.
Probably. Oh, jeez. Another behemoth?
More behemoth. No, this one's not behemoth.
Okay.
Warlock and 3 Karens.
Sure, we'll go with that one.
I apologize to anyone watching who is actually named Karen.
We're sure that you're a great person. They wanted to talk to the manager, and, well, they just got a good whiff of them.
Unfortunately, the manager is Bahamut.
Yep. I have to go back because I missed the doorway, and I think that's where I have to fight the thing.
The question of how fast you can beat a certain randomizer if you get bad RNG is always a weird one, because the bad RNG can be a lot of different things. And a lot of different things can go wrong, so the amount of time it's going to take is going to vary pretty wildly.
Yeah. Gotta remember which one was the Masamune one. Because the altar is not really specific.
Also, a lot of times, how long a randomizer can take to finish can be dependent on the player making errors. Like in KH2 Rando, if you just kind of don't go to a certain area that ends up having a proof. Yeah, there's the Masamune.
We have number 5. That's not an altar, though. At least I remember this one.
Did we end up losing one of the Masamunes from when we died in here the first time?
Good question. I'm not sure. Damn it. Why'd it have to be monsters? Red giants, too. Oh, Ray, my very first randomizer was just like that for Bloodstained. I had no weapons. I literally had to just kick my way to victory. Because the shards the game gave me from every single enemy, yeah, not even worth it. They were like all defensive shards. Which, at some point we're going to have to do the Bloodstained randomizer.
Mm-hmm. Don't expect me to really engage with that one because I know nothing about it, and I'm not really big on that kind of game anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know how interested you are in Metroid Prime stuff, and I plan on doing those. So.
Oh, I'm actually okay with Metroid Prime. I actually used to play it quite a bit when I was younger.
Okay.
So I haven't
right.
tried the randomizer. I should.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I do want to show those off. Axel's not going to be the only one playing randomizers for this series.
Woohoo! Okay, actually, this is not the Masamune, so... Oh, hi, Bomb!
Okay.
I think it's... Oh, yeah, so he does the countdown before he actually does, Mega Nuke.
Okay. I don't know what that is, Boktai Ranger, but probably no. I don't think we're going to collab with anyone. Also, hi, Bahamut, meet Bahamut.
Oh. Max damage. I think they are saying some call me Johnny.
Oh, I don't really think Johnny's that interested in collabing with HFC anymore, due to things that happened that I'm not getting into. He's a cool guy though. Another white spear.
Yep. Alright, that was definitely not the Masamune altar.
Mm-hmm. Was that where you get the white spear in vanilla?
That's where you get the crystal sword in vanilla.
Okay.
So, we did get a holy weapon, just not the right one.
Right. One we already had. We already have 3 crystal swords too, so...
Mm-hmm. Also, yeah, this is a very long dungeon, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Even without the random battles.
That's right. All of this has been with random encounters turned off, which would make all of this take so much longer.
Let's see. I don't think this is the Masamune, but I'm going to check it anyway. Because I gotta at least check it. Oh god, the demon wall.
Oh, Jesus. Which, of course, is localized to Evil Wall because we can't have references to demons.
Or... Oh, I forgot to switch Cecil's weapon again.
We don't really do a lot of collabs, to be honest, aside from, people that might come on for the charity marathons, which is really more Tom's thing anyway. Everyone's immune to petrify.
Yeah, it's never gonna hit. Here's our holy spell. Okay, not too bad. Get another white shirt. Too many plain white tees around here.
Put the shield on?
No, don't put the shield on. Okay, those two are ribbons normally, so I'm not going to open those. But the reason why I'm not putting the shield on is the Avenger Sword is a two-handed weapon. So if I have a shield on, I can't equip it.
Okay.
And I want to make use of the glitch at times where I switch from the crystal to the Avenger Sword. Which Avenger will give me Berserk, but it keeps my crystal weapon status.
Okay. And why didn't you go for the ribbons, by the way?
Normally it's ribbons, but I don't know what's in there. And I know for a fact that that is not the Masamune altar. This one, I believe, is... Why are we fighting the octopus?
Okay.
I mean, fine, octopus. At least it's easy.
Are each of the tentacles a separate hitbox, or is it just one health bar?
It's just one health bar, but it does lose tentacles as you deal more damage to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let the Berserkers do the work. He does look like he's having a good time.
Well, I mean, probably not by the end of this. There he goes.
Yeah.
Tom's doing really well. He, like I said, he went out to the fair today, which was pretty fun, judging by stuff. He, I mean, just finished up God of War 3 on stream last week, and we've been doing Xenoblade 3 on the YouTube channel as well.
And right there, we got our final key item that we need to beat the game. Or, not final, but we complete our final objective to get the crystal.
Okay.
I'm going to head back because there is a save point. I want to make sure I'm fully healed because final boss is coming up next.
Alright, cool.
And you're going to love it, Spar.
Alright.
In fact, everyone's going to love it. And if they don't, I will be very sad.
You ever just read some of the cringiest shit?
Oh, all the time. Do you forget who I work with?
I just popped into the channel that I'm planning on raiding when we're done here, which is a speedrun marathon. And the first chat message I see when I load it up is someone talking about how they know the current runner personally, so they can use their first name. And it's just like,
okay.
they're even like, yeah, I know top runners, it's not a big deal. I'm just like, oh my god, shut up.
Alright, I'm going to make a save state here, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. And there's the final boss, a giant hunk of fire.
Okay.
Which actually it isn't a hunk of fire. It is the absolute dark substance, product of Zemus's hatred. Zeramis. He is the hatred. And with our 5 warriors of maybe light, we will destroy him.
The 5 warriors of adamant.
The 5 warriors of adamant. Yes. So, this form is not his true form. We have to reveal it. But before we do, we're going to just do a little bit of a setup.
Okay. What do the hourglasses do, by the way?
Hourglasses are slows.
Okay.
Okay, apparently the Silk Web did not do shit, so we can't really do it now, I guess. We're going to make the ninja even faster.
Alright. Feels weird that we're getting the main theme music during the not final phase.
It's mainly because of what happens right before this. It's like that moment of despair and everything is gonna end or something.
Okay.
But then all of a sudden...
So we just kind of skipped part of that as part of Free Enterprise, then?
Pretty much, yeah. Like, it just cut out that whole cutscene. Alright, thank you, Zozo. I was, like, wondering, are you gonna get a turn anytime soon?
Yeah, if you're interested in the story of the game, it's not here.
Yeah. Now, part of the randomizer feature is every character can use the crystal to reveal Zeramis's true form. Normally, in the main game, you can only use it with Cecil. But now, we get his true form. And we face... the... fuck is that?
What?
We fight Babel. So, I guess I should probably, explain. As part of the randomizer, they made it so the final boss is random in terms of what it could be.
Okay. Huh.
You could get something like Desert Busmus, which is Desert Bus. You could get Sephiroth. You could get just about any video game character. Also, this is his ultimate attack, Big Bang.
I guess there's meant to be, like, flashing lights going on.
Yeah. It's very flashy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have that toned down, again, just in case people are, sensitive to things like that.
Yeah. Might give a little bit of a heal to him. Yeah. Okay, not too bad. I'll take that. And I put Wall onto Rydia because he counters magic with his own nuke, usually.
Which you can't do if you're reflecting it onto him, I guess.
Exactly. He also has a fuck ton of HP, but we should be able to do this.
Rydia is probably going to die from that.
Yeah, she is. That's okay. Because Rosa is on full party healing duty. But as we get near the end, he can start using, like, Meteo. And that is the most powerful spell in the game. Alright, it says magics became invalid. It's mostly stat changes, like haste.
Okay.
So the haste I used earlier, not really helpful right now. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait. Because I predict something. Okay, I'm going to wait again. There we go. I knew he was going to do it. Something like that, Boktai Ranger. Also, I love this theme. It's like one of the best final boss themes I've heard from Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. So, you had no idea what this boss was going to look like either, did you?
Nope, I did not. It's random, and there's like 700 plus different forms.
Okay.
And the randomizer thing, the randomizer community and the people that have made it never will reveal who it is. Or what they all are. Same with the music.
Okay.
They're going to keep it sort of ambiguous.
Alright. That's cool enough.
Alright, I'm going to wait this out.
What is this Baba is Boss thing from, if you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's why I was super confused. I don't think Square Enix would mind too much about it. Oh, it's from the game Baba Is You.
Interesting. Thank you for the info, Tree Fitty. That's kind of what I thought it was from, judging by the name. I've just never seen anything of that game before.
Okay. Oh, he's dead.
Nice.
And Rydia is taking a nice nap. She kind of deserved it for taking all those hits.
Just taking a nap in the endless nothing that's going on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yep, just under 4 hours, actually.
Where is my timer? Actually, I can't see it. Oh, there it is. There we go. I'm a little bit late, but yeah. Unfortunately, the death scene here is very long. But yeah, that is Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. I have posted a couple of different final boss forms on the Discord, actually. I don't want to dig them all up.
Still dying. There we go. I think, aside from Snake streams, I think Tom is planning to do a stream of Disney Dreamlight Valley sometime next week, so keep an eye out for that. As for the next Randomiser stream, we don't know.
If you're available, Spar, we could do it next Saturday. I have a very nice little spooky idea. Resident Evil 2 for the PC Randomiser. And not the remake, the OG Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
So yeah, I managed to get my hand on the PC version from Source Next, and that's going to be very interesting and fun.
Yeah.
Alright. So I think it's a good time to wrap up, because I don't want to sit through all the credits. It's pretty lengthy.
Right, yeah. So, thanks everyone for watching. This was a pretty fun time. I hope you guys tune in to the future streams that we have going on. And remember to check out the YouTube channel and all of the cool stuff like that. And we'll have some more randomizer stuff for you in the coming weeks and months.
As well as as part of the scene. Completed 3 hours, 12 minutes, and 14 seconds in-game time. Almost got all the key items. Almost found all the characters. Quite a few treasures.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of bosses. But yep, they did also include some stats if you're kind of curious and all that.
Yeah, that's neat when it's stuff like that.
Alright, but yep, that's going to be all from me. Spar has a raid target that... go for it.
Yes, we're going to be sending you guys over to a speedrun marathon that's raising money for a charity. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.